What up? What up? What up? What up? What's up, man? It's your boy Big Tight coming back through here one more again, man. What up with your trick, Nick Tri-State, man? Candy Girl, what's up with y'all, man? I see y'all early bird get the worm, man. I apologize for running a few minutes late, man. I had to catch up on this breaking news they just had with the Cowboys firing their head coach Mike McCarthy. If y'all ain't already heard it, Cowboys head coach Mike McCarthy has been let go, y'all. He has been let go. Gone with the wind. Yes, sir. Um, Now, as far as with this situation, y'all, um, basically with Mike McCarthy, with his situation, his contract was supposed to expire on last Wednesday, but what happened was the Cowboys still had executive negotiating window until Tuesday, so they really had up until today to make a final decision. What up with your T Money, man? Appreciate you coming through, man. But they had up until the day to make the final decision on Mike McCarthy, man. But if y'all ain't heard, Cowboys just let go Mike McCarthy. He has been let go. He is gone with the wind. Let that kite up and let it start flowing. Let it start floating, y'all. But now I'm gonna give y'all a little fun fact. Since Mike McCarthy been there, he is the fourth best win. He has the fourth best winning percentage in Cowboys history. Something that I didn't know. In 5 seasons, his record is 49-35, which ain't all that if you ask me, y'all. They're coming off a disappointing 7-10 disappointing season. Now, as far as since he's been the coach, they only done had one playoff win, and they done had 2 home losses in the wild card round. They lost in 2021 to the 49ers at home in the wild card playoffs, and they lost last year to the Packers, which y'all know the Packers came in to the in there to Dallas and ran all over their ass in the playoffs last year. So y'all know it's been big questions and big rumors about whether or not if the owner was gonna let go Mike McCarthy, man. But one thing, what up with your crypto shorts, man? Appreciate you coming through, man. Yes, sir. Go Birds. Yeah. Doggone Eagles. I'll tell you some crypto, man. That game with the Eagles and the Packers, man, I wasn't real impressed. I wasn't real impressed with the Eagles, though, man. I will tell you something, though, crypto shorts. Your boy AJ Brown, I think he getting a little what you want to call that, a little upset, but he ain't really showing it. He kind of trying to play it off in his press conference, which I'm gonna play that in a little while, y'all. He tried to play it off because they caught him on the sideline reading a book. Yeah, he was over there on the sideline reading a rainbow book, reading an old Cat in the Hat book. Cat in the Hat. He was over there reading the old Cat in the Hat book on the sideline. And he tried to play it off and say he do that all the time. They just finally caught him on camera. No, you don't. They don't call him, they don't show him on the sideline plenty of times, and he'd be standing up talking, or he'd be sitting down talking to Devontae Smith or somebody like that. Anybody seen you on no sideline reading no book. You reading that book because you're disappointed you ain't getting no passes. But like I said in one of my videos before, y'all, AJ Brown, yeah, he not getting the passes that he might want to get, but you winning the game. You know what I'm saying? You winning the game. Your stats might not be where you want it to be, but you are winning the game. And if you remember crypto shorts with the Eagles at the beginning of the season before they went into the bye week, man, the Eagles, they weren't playing that good. They were trying to throw the ball a lot with Jalen Hurts, and it wasn't really working. When they had that bye week, they came back out and they started more relying on the run game with Saquon Barkley. And when they did that, that's when the Eagles went on the roll, and things started working out better for them when they rely on the run. They did the same thing against the Packers. They were able to run the ball with Saquon Barkley once again. Your boy Barkley had over 100-yard rushing once again, and it didn't help. It didn't help that Jordan Love, was throwing the ball to the other team. That's why I got in my title, y'all. is Justin Herbert and Jordan Love overrated? I just want to stir up the pot on. I just want to stir up the pot on y'all. What up with your fishbowl, man? Appreciate you coming through. I just want to stir up the pot on y'all a little bit, man. Because your boy Justin Herbert, man, he supposed to be like, one of the top young quarterbacks. And for him to basically shit the bed in that game against Houston, man, that wasn't a good look, man. That did not look good with your boy Justin Herbert. He threw what? Let me see. I think what he threw like man. He did not play good, y'all. He did not play good at all. At all. He out there overthrowing. He threw 4 interceptions, man. Now I will say this, y'all. They do need another receiver. They do need another primary receiver, because right now it seems like the main target that he throwing to is Ladd McConkey, which Ladd McConkey balled out. He had 9 receptions for damn near 200 yards, 197. But when you get into the playoffs like that, and you're supposed to be leading the team, with the quarterback, man, and the quarterback get these big contracts and stuff, man. When you get in the playoffs, man, you can't turn the ball over like that, y'all. 4 interceptions, man, that's ridiculous, man. 4 interceptions, y'all. And I'm gonna tell you something. In the first half, it actually was a close game. The score was 6-10. The Texans was up. It was 10-6 in the first half. Second half, Texans had 22 points. Chargers only had 6 points. Them turnovers with Justin Herbert, man, them turnovers killed them, man. If just think about it, if he wouldn't have had all those turnovers, y'all, the Chargers was in the game. Like I said, it was a close game the first half. It was a close game. It was a good defensive game. C.J. Stroud, he wasn't doing that much in the first half neither. Second half, they changed the game in the second half. C.J. Stroud for the game, stats for the game, he ended up being 22 or 33, 282 yards, a touchdown, and 1 interception. But like I said, the main thing was those turnovers, man. Those turnovers killed them. Man. And then they also didn't do a good at stopping Joe Mixon, man. Joe Mixon ran all over their ass, man. He had 26 carries for 106 yards and a touchdown. So and Nico Collins balled out on him too, man. And y'all know what? I actually had picked the Chargers to beat the Texans. I thought the Chargers would come in, because they had one of the top rated defenses. I thought they would be able to come in and take advantage of Houston with the injuries, as far as with the 2 receivers out, with Diggs out and Tank Dell out. But man, hey, Joe Mixon ran that thing on their ass, and Nick Collins went off on their ass. He had 7 receptions, 122 yards, and a tutty. So the Chargers, they just shot themselves in the foot, man, with all those doggone interceptions, man. That's why I say your boy Justin Herbert and Jordan Love, both of them guys had terrible games. Both of them threw a lot of interceptions that hurt their team, as far as, trying to advance in the playoffs. And for you wanted to be the franchise quarterback, you cannot be turning the ball over like that, especially in the playoffs. You cannot win turning the ball over, especially in the playoffs. And like I said, that Green Bay game against the Eagles, it wasn't like the Eagles, what up with your Nick Tri-State, man? It wasn't like the Eagles were just like dominating, man. The Eagles didn't look all that neither, y'all. I wasn't that impressed with the Eagles against the Packers, even though they got the win. And it had a lot to do with Saquon Barkley, because if you look at Jalen Hurts' stats, man, he really didn't do that much in the passing game. He didn't do that much, man. He only had 131 yard passing. He had 2 touchdowns. His QBR was a damn 62.4. He really didn't do that much in the passing game. A.J. Brown, he only had 1 reception for 10 yards. Devontae Smith had 4 receptions for 55 yards. Dallas Goedert, he had 4 receptions for 47 yards. So Jalen Hurts didn't really do that much, man. He didn't really impress, man. The main key to the game was the fact that Saquon Barkley was able to run the ball He had 25 carries for 119 yards. And the doggone turnover with Jordan Love, man. He killed them with the turnovers, y'all. He killed them. You cannot win like that. What the coach say? You play to win the game. You play to win the game, and you can't win no game turning the ball over to the opposite, throwing the ball to the wrong players. You're throwing the ball to the other team. You cannot win, especially in the playoffs like that. Now I know some people will say, Jordan Love coming into the game, he had like a elbow injury like the week before, and I did tell y'all in my other show, I told y'all to keep an eye on that. But a lot of that had to do with his decision making, man. He just didn't make good decision, man, on that game, man, with where he was going with the ball. Let me see what you say. Fish Bub, you say I didn't see the game. I'll say Herbert does not have many weapons outside of Larry McConkey. Has been injured on and off most of the year. That is true, Fish Bub. That is true. That is true. And let me see what you say, Nick Tri-State. You say I can't say Love overrated. Rodgers and Favre didn't even bring the Packers to the playoffs their first two seasons, yet he did. On top of Packers being the youngest team in the league. Yeah, but this what I say, Fishball and Tri-State. And that's why I put the question out there. Do y'all feel like Justin Herbert and Jordan Love are overrated? And the reason why I throw that question out there, y'all, is at the main time that we need you to be consistent and take care of the ball at the main time, playoff time. Now, we don't play it all during the season. We don't got here. Now we turning the ball over like that. You cannot turn the ball over that many times. Fishbowl, Nick Tri-State. You turn the ball over like that, you cannot win. You will not win. You ain't even gonna win in the regular season turning the ball over like that. That you cannot. And I will admit, Justin Herbert, he do need another receiver. He most definitely need another receiver. But the passes that he was throwing, a lot of the interception he was throwing, overthrowing people and shit like that was his fault. That didn't have nothing to do with he need an extra receiver. That's his damn fault. He threw some bad passes, bad decision making, man. He killed them, man. Cause like I say, the score was 6-10 at halftime. It was only a 4-point game. The second half, he killed them, man. You cannot turn the ball over 4 times in the playoffs. You are not going to win. Only way you win like that, you got to have a hellified defense, like maybe a defense like damn Baltimore Ravens or some shit. But let me see you say, Nick. That's what I'm saying, Nick, man. That's exactly what I'm saying. See, all these quarterbacks, want these big contracts, man. But when we need you to step up, like regular season, okay, yeah, we need you to play good because we're trying to get to the playoffs. But once we get to the playoffs, we need you to at least take care of the ball, man. I can understand if you might have it's the playoffs, so you got 2 good teams, 2 good defenses. Shit happens. Sometimes you might throw a bad pass. Cornerback might make a play on it. It might be a tip pass. Okay, let's say you had 2 turnovers, but 4, you can't do that, man. You cannot win with 4 interceptions, man. You cannot do that. That's what they say. That's a big no-no. That is a big no-no. Let me see. Fishbub, you say totally. I'm going to try to find that game to watch later on. Yeah, check it out, Fishbub, man. Check it out. The first half, it was a close game. The Texans, they weren't really doing that much the first half neither. Stroud wasn't really doing that in the first half. It was the second half. Houston came out and they started running the ball more. And like I say, the turnovers, that's what killed them. That's what killed them, Fishbowl. The doggone turnover killed them. You cannot win like that. And like I say, if y'all just coming in here, I don't know if y'all heard breaking news, and that's why I came on a few minutes late. Mike McCarthy has been let go by the Cowboys, y'all. He has been let go by the Cowboys. But one thing I will say on the season, y'all, with Mike McCarthy, man, he lost his quarterback. Even though some people high on Dak Prescott, some people say, he overrated. Some people say that, but when it's all said and done, Dak is your franchise quarterback. If with the league now, you cannot win. You cannot win without your quarterback. If you don't if you don't have a good quarterback to compete in games, you're not going to win. You're not going to win. Some games you might be able to get by depending on who you play, the matchups and stuff. But most of the time, if you don't have that definite quarterback that you need, you're not going to win in the NFL. And that's one thing that I will say. The situation with Mike McCarthy, Dak was out. DeMarcus Lawrence was out. They had a lot of injuries. Trayvon Diggs, he went out with a knee injury. CeeDee Lamb had been dealing with a shoulder injury most of maybe half the season or more. The star guard, Zach Martin, he was out with an ankle injury. They just had a lot of injuries, man. And like I say, your team go as your quarterback go. Your team go as your quarterback go. Just like back in the day with my buddy, wherever I go, he goes. Yeah, that's just like your quarterback. Where your quarterback go, where your team go. And if you ain't got no quarterback, you ain't going nowhere. And that's one thing I will say, this season they could have kind of looked over that, with Mike McCarthy. You got to take that in consideration. That you didn't have your quarterback, man. You did not have your quarterback. And I know it's been, a lot of stuff about some of his play calling and certain game situations. I remember they were talking about with him calling timeouts and all kind of stuff. But yeah, man, that's the breaking news, man. If you hadn't heard, you probably hear it. But yeah, Mike McCarthy is out. So the Cowboys will be looking for a new head coach this offseason. And like I say, one thing that I didn't know that I seen this morning is Mike McCarthy. He had the 4th best winning percentage with the Cowboys in Cowboy history, y'all. In 5 seasons, he went 49-35, which if you ask me, I feel like that ain't all that. And like I said, they lost 2 wild card home games. They was home games, wild card games. They lost against the 49ers in 2021. What's your 3-3-6? And then you already know against the Packers last year when they lost at home, when the Packers just came in and just ran all over their ass last year in the playoffs, man. And they didn't have no answer for it. I mean, Packers, that was what you call an upset win right there, because I think everybody pretty much was going for the Cowboys. And the Packers just came in and just pounded their ass with the run. Ran their ass right off the field, man. So, but yeah, y'all, if y'all ain't heard, Mike McCarthy has been let go by the Cowboys. They let his ass go, y'all. Gone with the win. Here go your bus ticket. Get on that Greyhound bus. We putting you on the Greyhound bus, the one that got about 100 stops. They're gonna stop in every town, every city, every red light, every school bus zone. We're gonna stop. We're gonna make sure your ticket got make sure your ticket got about 1,000 stops. Let me see you say Fishbowl. You say I remember watching a little Hard Knocks when Dallas was on a few years back and thinking how obvious it was that Dak hated McCarthy. Yeah, it been rumors of that too. It been rumors that players didn't really weren't really behind them like that. If if you want to say that. So, but all the rumors and stuff. I figured when the off season came that they probably were going to end up getting rid of him. Because, it's been a lot of rumors. Last year they talked, there was a bunch of rumors last season, whether or not if they were going to keep Mike McCarthy. And, the owner brought him back, for another year. But like I say, you do have to put in consideration that he lost his quarterback. He didn't have his quarterback. So, like I say, this is a quarterback-driven league. If you ain't got the quarterback, you're not going to win without your damn quarterback. I don't care what kind of team you got. You can have a Pro Bowl team, but if you ain't got the quarterback to get the ball to them, hey, they just out there looking good, like that shiny, like that nice old shiny classic car you got in the driveway. You just got the little car cover over it. It ain't going no damn well, but it sure look good in the driveway. Next game I want to go to, y'all, is Washington and Tampa game, man, which this ended up being a good game. I felt like Tampa should have won this game. It was a big fumble by your boy Baker Mayfield, and that fumble right there changed the game, y'all. I feel like if they didn't fumble that ball on the snap, I feel like Tampa probably would have won that game. They pretty much had it in the bag. And when he fumbled, that changed the game, y'all. And Washington, they don't had several times this year. They don't came from behind like 4-quarter comeback wins. And if you want to call this the same thing, they basically did the same thing and got a what I want to call you might want to call a lucky field goal because it bounced off the goalpost and went in. But yeah, they end up beating them 23-20, which I know y'all probably already know. But Jaden Daniels, he had another good game. He was 24-35 for 268 yards, 2 touchdowns. He also had 13 carries for 36 yards. Scary Terry McLaurin, he had 7 receptions for 89 yards and a tutty. Let me see what you say, Fish Bub. You say I had the Commanders down to win, but knew it would be close. Yeah, that was the best game yesterday by far. Yeah, I think so. I think so too, Fish Bub. I actually had Tampa winning that game, man. I thought Tampa would beat them, man. I thought Tampa would be able to get them, man. But like I said, Tampa should have won that game. That doggone fumble with Baker Mayfield, that changed the game, man. That changed the game. I know Baker Mayfield probably this morning probably couldn't. I bet you last night. I bet you Baker Mayfield couldn't even sleep last night just thinking about what would have happened if they wouldn't have fumbled that doggone snap, man. But as far as what Baker Mayfield, he didn't have a big game like that, y'all. He was 15-18 for 185 yards. He had 2 touchdowns for a QBR of 62.7, which is really not all that. Bucky Irvin, he had 17 carries for 77 yards. He had 2 receptions for 6 yards, but one of those was a touchdown. Mike Evans, he had a pretty good game. He had 7 receptions for 92 yards and a touchdown. But like I say, he was a good game, going back and forth. Jaden Daniels basically, he basically did what he had to do. He had a couple of good little scrambles and runs to keep the drives going. So it's gonna be a good matchup with well, I don't know, y'all. I know Washington, they're gonna end up having to play Detroit. If I'm not mistaken, I got the bracket up here, y'all. I think if I'm not mistaken, I think Washington got to play Detroit, which I feel like Detroit gonna beat them. I don't see the Commanders beating Detroit. I don't see them beating Detroit this weekend. But it'll probably be a good offensive game because the Commanders, they can score points, and that doggone offense for Detroit, man, they damn near unstoppable, man. They got playmakers at every position, both receiver position, tight end, running back, and your quarterback playing good. So anybody that beat Detroit in the playoffs, you most definitely got to be able to. The first thing is you got to be able to put pressure on Jared Goff, man. You got to be able to get pressure. You got to be able to affect him in the pocket because he can't move in the pocket. But they got a great offensive line. They do a great job of protecting him. So it's gonna be real interesting in these playoffs, man. I know some people were saying they think the Eagles, might be able to beat Detroit, but after what I seen, even though the Eagles beat Green Bay, after what I seen, I don't know, man. The Eagles kind of look suspect to me, if you ask me, y'all. The Vikings, we'll see what they look like tonight against the Rams. I actually picked the Rams to beat the Vikings tonight. Matter of fact, last time they played, the Rams ended up beating them. I think it was a 3-point game, if I'm not mistaken. But the Rams end up squeezing them out, beat them. I think it was 33-30, something like that. But it most definitely going to be another good game. We'll see if the Rams can get pressure on Sam Darnold. Last week, Sam Darnold didn't play that. He didn't really play a good game against the Vikings last week when they played. So let's see if he can step his game up and have answer that not so good game he had last week against Detroit. But like I said, I'm actually picking the Rams to beat the Vikings tonight, y'all. So, but I most definitely think it'll be a good game, a good offensive game. Last time they played, Matthew Stafford and your boy Puka Nacua making good throws, good plays. Both of these teams got good quarterbacks, good receivers, running backs. So it's gonna be a real good game, y'all. I think it'll be a good close game like it was the first time they played. But I'm looking forward to it, y'all. It's most definitely gonna be a good one. Let me see what you say, Fishbowl. You say Lions had Darnold looking like his old self. Yeah, that's what a lot of people say, man. And see, that's why I say when you able to put pressure on the quarterback, affect the quarterback, hey, it'll make them look totally different. It'll make them look totally different, y'all. And see, Sam Darnold, he been playing on that Minnesota team, man. They got a lot of talent on that team, y'all. A lot of talent. So when you got a lot of talent on the team, man, the quarterback actually, could look better than what he really is because he got all that talent on the team. But like I say, with Minnesota, like I said before, they got a big decision to make in the offseason because they just drafted the quarterback out of Michigan, and he ended up getting hurt. By him being a top pick like that, they most definitely got to make a decision. If you ask me, I feel like they probably should. Maybe sign Sam Darnold. So maybe I say maybe like a 2-year deal. Yeah, maybe like a 2-year deal. That's what I would do. But we'll see what they do, y'all, because they got a big decision. And you have to see if Sam Darnold would want that. You never know. Sam Darnold might want a long-term deal. He might want a deal where he feel like he got stability, where he gonna be there for some time. So he might not want a 1 or 2-year deal. Something like basically you just on the team, you basically just the quarterback until until the other guy he get right and he could be the quarterback. He might not want to do that because he been bouncing around, in the NFL, and he finally to a point where he playing pretty good ball. He might want a long-term contract. So that's gonna be a big decision what Minnesota gonna have to make. If they gonna do that with Darnold and maybe trade the young quarterback, or is they gonna try to do a short-term deal, or is they gonna let Sam Darnold walk and they just go on with the young quarterback that they drafted, JJ McCarthy. So they most definitely got a big decision to make this offseason, man, because I don't think nobody expected for Sam Darnold to play, the way he played this season. Nobody didn't expect that. I know I didn't. If y'all did, hey, y'all got a good eye, because my eyes were all the way closed. I most definitely didn't see that coming. But like I said, man, that ended up being a good game. Like I said, Fishbowl, it was, one of the best games. That Tampa and Washington game. Like I say, Washington beat them at the end with that field goal, bounced off the goal post. They was able to get that big win, man. So Tampa is going home. Now, next game I'm going to get to, y'all, is the Steelers and the Ravens. Y'all give me 1 second. Yeah, old Steelers and Ravens game, y'all. I'm going to tell y'all something about the Steelers while I'm on this. The Steelers got to do something with their offense in the offseason, y'all. I watched that game, and it's basically like I don't think they use George Pickens to his full potential. Because I think it seems like all they really do with George Pickens is basically throwing him either the 50-50 balls or either throwing him the deep balls, y'all. Y'all excuse me. I just think, and some people saying that Mike Tomlin is on the hot seat. But you got other people saying that Mike Tomlin, he been doing a good job by him not, having a consistent quarterback, and that is true. He haven't had a consistent quarterback. Let me see. You say Nick Tri-State. You say something to look out for. Big time is if the Vikings re-sign Darnold to a big extension. Don't be surprised one of these teams in the top 15 called Minnesota for JJ McCarthy. Yeah, that's what I was just talking about, Nick Tri-State. I was just talking about that. They most definitely got to make a big decision. They're going to make a big decision on Sam Darnold, man. Are they going it's the only 3 things they can do. They can maybe try to get him on maybe like a 2-3 year deal and let McCarthy, fully get healed up, maybe let him sit. And then after that deal, McCarthy be ready to roll. Or are they going to let Sam Darnold walk? Or are they going to give him a long-term deal? So they got a big decision to make in this offseason, man. Let me see you say, Nick, you say I just popped back in. Gee, we on the same. Yeah. I was literally, hey, Nick, I literally just got off of that, and just start talking about this Pittsburgh Baltimore. I was just talking about that, Nick. Yeah, that is crazy, man. But yeah, they most definitely got to make a decision on the offseason, man. Because like I say, nobody expected for Sam Darnold to play like how he played, man. I mean, people been saying Sam Darnold got the talent, but he hadn't been playing to his potential, But this year he finally stepped his game up and played. But one thing I will say, y'all, he is playing with a team with talent all around him. He playing on a team with talent all around him. So it makes a big difference when you got one of the top receivers in the league, you got one of the top tight ends in the league, you got one of the top offensive lines in the league, you got a very good running back in Aaron Jones, you got a very good number 2 receiver in Jordan Addison. Shit, your slot receiver pretty good. I think his name's something Naylor. So they got weapons all around the team, man. And then, like I say, the defensive coordinator, I love that defensive coordinator. He do a great job on the defensive scheme, confusing quarterbacks and stuff. So we'll see, Nick. That's why I said it's pretty much gonna be on Sam Darnold, man, because you never know. Sam Darnold might want stability, like you say, Fishbug. He might want stability. He might want a long-term contract because he ain't really been getting no long-term contract. So with him finally playing good, he might want to get to a team where he's gonna be there for a while. He might not want to do a 2-3 year deal. So that's why I say that's gonna be a big decision Minnesota gonna have to make. But it's a good decision. It's a good decision to have somebody unexpected end up being good, and you also got a young good talent that you just drafted. So they're in a good position as far as with the quarterback. Only thing I will say is with JJ McCarthy, you don't know what he's gonna do because you really ain't really seen that much of him. And you don't seen Sam Darnold play this year, so you know what he can do. You really don't know what JJ McCarthy can do yet. So that's why I say it's a big decision they're gonna have to make. Real big decision, man. And like I say, man, back on this Pittsburgh-Baltimore game, let me see what you're saying, Fishboy. You say Sam is down to earth, dude. I think he would stay there for another year or two. No guarantees. JJ is going to come out and be the guy. That's why I say, Fishboy, they most definitely got to make a decision, man. They got to make a decision. And like I said, it's going to depend on Sam Darnold, man. It's going to depend on if he want to continue getting these little 1-2 year deals or if he wants stability and not have to. Because think about it. When you don't have stability in the NFL and damn near every year or two, you on another team, you don't have no stability, man. You're always moving. You can't really like actually buy you a house and be like, this where I'm staying. You might have your house here, a house there, or a condo here, a condo there, but it's like I said, go back to stability. You always up and moving to another team. So once you playing good with a team, you might want that stability. It might be like, hey, I don't want to keep going team to team. I want to be on a team where I'm gonna be here for a while. So it's gonna be a big decision, big decision what they're gonna have to make, y'all. But back on this Pittsburgh-Baltimore game, man. Baltimore pretty much dominated Pittsburgh on this game, man. It pretty much was all of Lamar Jackson and Derrick Henry, man. Lamar Jackson, he basically was out there like he was playing two-hand touch with them, man. He basically was doing what he wanted to do out there, man. Honestly, man. Derrick Henry, he rushed for damn near 200 yards, man. He had 26 carries, 186 yards, 2 tutties. Lamar Jackson, he didn't really do a lot in the passing game, but he was very effective, in the passing game. He was 16 of 21 for 175 yards, 2 touchdowns. And he also had 15 carries for 81 yards. And on that topic, y'all, with the 15 carries, I think Lamar Jackson needs to kind of slow down. I think he's doing a lot of running. I know in that Pittsburgh game, he was doing a lot of running, man. And it's playoff time. Y'all. I don't really want my quarterback running that many times. 15 carries for 181 yards. I don't want my quarterback running like that. Lamar Jackson not the biggest quarterback. I mean, he in good shape, but he's not like one of the biggest quarterbacks. I don't want my quarterback running that many times, not in the playoffs. Because y'all know if Lamar Jackson go down, it is a wrap. Now, if Derrick Henry go down, you can still make it happen you might not, be as effective, but you still can make it happen. But when your quarterback go down, oh, it's a wrap. It's a done deal. You might well go on and pack the bags up and go on and blow the horn and say the game over because it's a wrap. So they got a big game coming up this weekend, y'all, with Baltimore against Buffalo. Two of the front runners for the MVP. Shit, you never know, y'all. Whoever win that game might kind of put their stamp on getting the MVP trophy. That game with Baltimore and Buffalo, man. I think that right there happened perfect. I don't know. I think that was a good job by whoever set up the playoff bracket, for them to end up meeting each other, because that's going to be a hell of a game, man. That's going to be a must-see game. Baltimore and Buffalo are going to be a must-see game, y'all. Two of the top quarterbacks. Both of these teams got high-powered offenses. Both of them got good run games. Both of them got pretty solid defenses. Going to be a great game, man. Yeah, me too. 336. I'm taking Boston on that one too, man. I mean, I said Boston. I'm taking the Bills on that one too. 336. I'm most definitely going with the Bills. Especially if Zay Flowers ain't playing again. But even if he do play, I'm still going with Buffalo, man. Buffalo looking good this year. Josh Allen, he balling out, man. He is balling out. So I'm most definitely. Those going to be some good games this weekend, man. I can't wait. There's gonna be some great game, man. I think that Kansas City and Houston game gonna be a good one too. As far as on the NFC side, hold on, y'all. I got the bracket up here. I'm up here talking about. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna pull up the bracket right quick. I'm up here guessing and shit. Let me just pull it up. Let me just pull it up. Okay, y'all. Okay, so right now, the way they got it set up, of course, Houston beat the Chargers. Justin Herbert, 4 damn interceptions. That's why I asked the question, do y'all think Justin Herbert and Jordan Love are overrated? They most definitely, both of those quarterbacks most definitely hurt their team this weekend, y'all. They most definitely didn't help by giving the ball to the other team. That's when you need your quarterback to be at their best, is in the playoffs. You can't be doing all right during the season, getting the damn playoffs and turn the ball over like that. You cannot win doing that, y'all. But this is the bracket right here, which y'all probably already know. You got Houston playing Kansas City. You got Baltimore at Buffalo. On the other side, whoever wins tonight, whether it's Minnesota or the Rams, they'll end up going to the Eagles. The Commanders play Detroit because the Commanders are the lower seed. If the Packers would have some kind of way beat the Eagles, then the Packers would end up playing Detroit. But because Detroit is the number 1 seed, they get the lowest seed. So that's why they're playing Washington. And like I say, I'm taking the Rams against Minnesota tonight. But I think that's going to be a good game. Like I said, the last game they played, the Rams squeezed them out. I think it ended up being 33-30, something like that. But yeah, this your bracket right here as far as this weekend. And after the game tonight, it'll be totally completed. Kennedy, let me see. Appreciate you coming through, man. You say Eagles going to the Super Bowl. Then you say, and why everyone thinking the Bills beating the Ravens when the Ravens curve stomp them 35-10. Hey, I'm telling you, man, that game, man, Kennedy, that game can go either way, man. Both Josh Allen and Lamar Jackson having MVP type seasons, man. And y'all know, if y'all been listening to me, y'all know I feel like Joe Burrow should get it. That's just my opinion. But both of them been playing great ball. It's going to be 2 great teams going against each other. I still think whichever one of these teams win, somebody got to try to get over the hump and beat Kansas City. That's the thing right there. It's almost like Kansas City starting to be the new New England Patriots in the ALC, man. Everybody got to try to get past Kansas City, man. Can somebody take down? Because if somebody finally beat Kansas City in the playoffs, man, that's my thing. Can somebody finally beat them? As of right now, I believe it when I see it. Kansas City done had a lot of close games, so if they get in a close game, it's nothing for them because they've been in a lot of close games this season, a lot of ugly games. A lot of games I feel like they got lucky on. I feel like they got lucky on that Broncos game when they blocked the field goal. They got lucky on that Raiders game when they fumbled the snap. It's just been certain games, and I know some people say they get a little help with the refs and stuff, but when it's all said and done, man, them guys they know how to win games. Let me see. You say Kennedy. You say when the Ravens play an A+ game, they can beat anyone by 20. But if they play down to competition, anyone, yeah. You're right, Kennedy. And that be the thing, Kennedy. It'd be like last year when they played in the playoffs. I thought last year when they played in the playoffs, I thought I thought they were going. I thought that was going to be the year they might beat Kansas City, man. And they came out, dropped the ball, man. I just knew. I was like, shit, this probably going to be the year Lamar Jackson finally beat these boys, finally beat them. And it's like they came out with a whole different game plan than what they had been doing the whole season, which I didn't understand that. But let me see what you say, Kenny. You say the Bills' issue is their defense is not showing up at all. Their defense, I will say this, Kennedy, their defense isn't as strong as it usually be, but it's like when their defense need to make a play, it's like when they need to get a stop, they get a stop. A big sack or something like that, they get it. So that's the thing with the Bills defense. It's like they're not a dominant defense, but it's like when they need a play, it's like some kind of way somebody make a play and get Josh Allen the ball back. Let me see you say 336. You say you need a little luck to win games too. Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. Especially when especially when you're a good team, you're a top team because when you on top, everybody giving you their best because everybody want to beat you. You getting everybody best. It might be a team only won one damn game, but when they play you, they gonna play the hardest they ever played because that one game they might win. If they beat you, then they'd be like, shit, we lost all our game, but shit, we was able to beat the Chiefs. You know what I'm saying? So they gonna give you all they got. Everybody trying to get that W on you. But most definitely, man. But like I say, that's gonna be a great game this weekend, y'all. I'll probably end up doing a live reaction on that game, probably. But yeah, Kennedy, man, I appreciate you coming through, man. If you're not subscribe to my channel, man. Check me out, man. Double tap the screen for the likes. I appreciate you coming through, man. I'm gonna put the link in the chat in a little bit, y'all. And if y'all want to come up here and holler at me, about some of these games coming up, or if you want to talk about some of these games from this past weekend, like I say, your boy Justin Herbert shit the bed, throw 4 interceptions. Jordan Love, he didn't help his team neither, y'all. He didn't do a good job either. But back on Pittsburgh, y'all. This is a question I want to ask y'all because y'all know there's a little rumor going around right now. There's a little rumor going around right now. Do y'all think Pittsburgh should keep Mike Tomlin, or do y'all think they should let him go? Because that's a big little rumor right now. Some people saying Mike Tomlin is on the hot seat. But for me, y'all, my opinion, I think Mike Tomlin been doing a good job for the fact that it's been years that he haven't had a damn quarterback, man. It's been years that he haven't had a damn quarterback. Let me see you say, Kennedy, you said, but KC got a wizard at QB ready to throw 5 touchdowns on any. Yeah, that's what I say, man. Hey, the road goes through Kansas City in the AFC. It goes through Kansas City. And that's why I say, can anybody get up that yellow brick road like on the Wizard of Oz? Can anybody get up to that yellow brick road and defeat the doggone wizard? The wizard is Kansas City. Can Dorothy and Toto get up that yellow brick road and defeat the wizard which is the Kansas City Chiefs? Let me see you say if I'm the owner of Pittsburgh, I would want change overall, so Mike fire him. Yeah, man, Kennedy, that's gonna be a man. But I will tell you this, Kennedy, I guarantee if they let him go, I guarantee it's gonna be a line of goddamn owners. I guarantee it's gonna be a line of owners trying to get him because he haven't had Mike Tomlin has not had a losing season with the fact that he haven't been able to find a quarterback. Kenny Pickett, they struggled. And then you remember they had Mason Rudolph and They just ain't really been able to find no damn quarterback, man. And I feel like Russell Wilson, he played good for like a spurt of the season, and then it's like toward the end of the season, it's like Pittsburgh offense just fell off the map, man. Um, right, 336. They don't fire coaches. They don't. They keep them guys for a long time, man. So that's why I say, I just throwing it out there, man, because it's a little rumor going around about whether or not if Mike Tomlin gonna still be the coach for the Steelers. I think it might. I think if he can get, my opinion, y'all. I think they need a good offensive coordinator. Um, I think they don't use Jordan Pickens enough in the passing game. They just do him a lot of damn 50-50 balls, which he got good hands. He is good at that. Don't get me wrong. He good at them 50-50 balls. But you don't too much see them throw him like dig routes. You don't too much see them throwing curl routes. It's like most of the passes you see him catching shit downfield. They don't really throw him like short passes like that. So, and you see how he was at his press conference, man. I think he frustrated. AJ Brown, he trying to play it off because they winning, but he look frustrated. He on the damn sideline reading the damn Cat in the Hat book. And hold on, y'all. I'm gonna play the little press conference because I'm gonna play the little press conference because boy AJ Brown, I'm gonna let y'all see what he said his excuse was. Talking about he always on the sideline reading the book. They just finally caught him. No, your ass ain't on the sideline reading no damn book. Every time I look at the Eagles play, if they show AJ Brown on the sideline, he is either standing up watching the game, talking to Devontae Smith or some shit like that. I ain't never seen them show him on the sideline, sitting down, reading no damn book. You reading the book because you ain't getting the passes that you want to get. You ain't getting the receptions that you want to get. Because in that game, he only had one reception for 10 yards. He did the same thing when he played against the Panthers. He didn't get the passes that he wanted to get, and he was looking all like he had done lost his best friend on the sideline. So, but my thing is, y'all, yeah, you ain't getting the stats. You might not be getting your passes like you normally get. But the whole point is you winning. You winning. And let's just say for some reason that the Eagles fuck around, go to the Super Bowl and win this shit. This man up here pounding about getting passing, but you about to put a fat ass Super Bowl ring on your finger. So is you worried about you or is you worried about the team? When you need to be worried about the team getting the W. I mean, I know you want the passing, man. I know you want the passes. I know you want to help win. But if Ryan Saquon Barkley, if that's what's gonna get you to where you need to get, then hey, keep giving them the goddamn ball. Keep giving them the ball. Let me see. Just say, Kennedy, you say AJ just needs to have Barkley mindset, right, man? Kennedy, if you peep game before they bye week, everybody was talking about how the Eagles were playing inconsistent. They were talking about Jalen Hurts. They were talking about the offense. So what the coach do? They went in the bye week. They came out the bye week. What they started doing? Running the ball with Saquon Barkley. That's when they went on their winning streak. That's what changed their season. They started feeding the ball to Saquon Barkley. And y'all know Saquon Barkley take that thing to the house at any time. At any time. So yeah, that's what it is. 336. Hey, 336. You messing with my money. You're messing with my pocket. Hey, 336. That's that extra bonus he probably gonna get for they get them bonuses for either 1,000 yards, certain receptions, and they make the Pro Bowl. They messing him up, man. He ain't gonna be able to get that fresh Lambo that he wanted to get. He wanted that new Lambo, that new doggone Bentley he wanted. He ain't gonna be able to get that now. He might need that extra money for the old side chick. He paying for the house and stuff. 336. You're messing with my money. It's principalities in this, Smokey. It's principalities, man. You're messing with my money. Yes, sir. That's exactly what it is. 336. Messing with my money, man. He probably had planned for that money. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. With that little incentive money, man. Yeah, I'm probably getting me a little yacht. Get out on the boat in the off season. Kind of kick back. Me and my old lady. You know. What you say? 336. You said you'll be bad too. Yeah, man. Hey, that extra couple million, it make a difference. It will definitely make a difference. Let me see. You say Kennedy. You said Barkley been brought home after kidnapped him from PSU, and he is acting like a leader on a team full of elders. I hear you, Kennedy, man. Yeah, man. But it's gonna be real interesting on the NFC side, y'all, because I don't know if anybody on the NFC can beat Detroit, man. I don't know if anybody on the NFC side can beat Detroit, y'all. That's my thing right there. I thought the Vikings could beat them, but shit, Detroit beat hell out of them last week. So that just came out. I don't know. I don't know if the Eagles will beat Detroit, y'all, because like I said, I wasn't impressed. Even though the Eagles beat the Packers yesterday, I wasn't impressed with the Eagles with their team, man. It mainly was because Jordan Love was turning the ball over, and Saquon Barkley had a good game running the ball. Jalen Hurts didn't really do that much in the passing game, man, and that's another reason why AJ Brown probably was pissed. He probably looking at the game like, I ain't got number one catch for 10 yards. Like, y'all know, like he probably like, I'm one of the top receivers in the league. Y'all only gonna give me one catch for 10 yards. Y'all can't draw no plays, and that go on the offensive coordinator. That's on the offensive coordinator, y'all, because it's the offensive coordinator job to get your guys involved, your impact guys. You on offense, you have to get those guys involved in the game, and in the playoffs, you get them guys involved in the game early and often. So, AJ Brown, one of your top receivers, Devontae Smith, uh, um, Saquon Barkley, you got to get those guys involved, man. Even if you run the ball with Saquon and you start doing some play action, because those defensive players know, Saquon Barkley will take that thing to the house at any time. So you can start hitting them with some play action. Hit AJ Brown on some passes. Devontae Smith, you can move him around, bring him in motion. It's different stuff the offensive coordinator could do. So 336 Kennedy, I kind of blame that on the offensive coordinator also, y'all, because he most definitely should have had more than one pass for 10 yards on the game. So shit, I might have been on the sideline reading the goddamn book too, y'all. Like shit, y'all ain't gonna throw me the ball. I might as well read the damn Cat in the Hat book. One goose, two goose, knick knack paddywhack. Y'all know that Cat in the Hat book. That should be crazy. Red fish, blue fish. Yes, sir. Let me see what you say, Kennedy. You said I think the Eagles is head and shoulders above the Lions. It's not really close in my opinion. The top of the NFC are the Eagles and a healthy 49. Hey, that is hey Kennedy. Check this out, man. Don't it seem strange? It's just a little strange that the 49ers ain't in the playoffs. The injury bug just killed them during the season. It just killed them during the season. Injuries just killed them, man. 49ers got all that talent. They got some decision to make in the offseason too, because I think the big left tackle they got, Trent Williams, I think if I'm not mistaken, I think he's gonna be a free agent. And I think there's a couple other guys they got to make a decision on too. Let me see what you say. You say AJ Brown gonna pull that Tyreek on Philly. Oh shit. Kenny, you say Madden took out the 49ers. You say it's the Madden curse. Yeah, hey, you know what they say. You build that doggone Madden cover, you're gonna end up getting hurt. Your boy McCaffrey most definitely got hurt. What up with your roadmaster, man? What up with you, man? Yeah, hey, I don't know it. Hey, it could be true, y'all. The little Madden curse. You get on front of the Madden cover, you're gonna get hurt. I would stay far away from that Madden cover, Kennedy. I don't care what they playing. Man, we're gonna give you $10 million to be on the Madden cover. Nah, I pass on that. I pass on that. I don't want to get hurt. Because one thing, when you play football, if you love the game, man, you do not want to get, well, I put it like this. You don't want to get hurt and you got to be out for the season. I never, my time when I played, I never got hurt like that where I had to sit out the whole season. But I seen guys, who were key players to the team get hurt and they out for the season, man. That be devastating, man. You just see how they be, man. I don't seen guys, tearing up, crying because they want to be out there. They can't. They want to help. They can't, man. You've been working all the off season, getting your body right, trying to play, and then you get hurt, man. It's just a bad feeling, man. It's just a bad feeling. It almost feel like you did all that work in the off season for nothing. Especially when you get hurt early in the season, you'd be like, leave, boy. I did all this work, all this shit, man. Then I get hurt. But that's how football is, though, man. It's a physical sport. It's a tough sport. You can get hurt at any play. But yeah, Roadmaster, man, I appreciate you coming through, man. Shoot, I'm gonna put the link in the chat, man. Anybody want to come up here and holler at me, man? You come on through and holler at me, man. I'm gonna play. Y'all give me 1 second. I'm playing this doggone press conference with Give me 1 second. I'm playing this doggone press conference with. I think I'm gonna go with. I got Justin Herbert with him talking about the game he played with the 4 damn interceptions. I got Jordan Love with him talking about. Matter of fact, let's hit Justin Herbert as, because for him to throw 4 interceptions, man. Like I told y'all, they weren't out of the game. It wasn't like they were out of the game. It was, the score was 6-10 at halftime, man. The game went out. All of their interceptions, man, they just killed them, man. Interception, pick sixes, man. Come on, man. You can't be doing that in the playoff, man. Come on, man. Hold on 1 second, y'all. I'm gonna bring this up right quick. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Here we go. Look at Justin Herbert. Looking like he done lost his best friend. Looking like somebody done look at him. Looking like, man, they took my bike today. I was riding my bike. Somebody stole my bike. But here we go, y'all.
Yeah, it's tough. I let the team down, and you can't turn over the ball like that and expect to win, and put the team into a tough position there with 4 turnovers like that. So, the defense hung tough. They got some turnovers. They gave us opportunities, but I just have to be better.
You've been so good this season at protecting the ball, kind of 3 interceptions all year. Did something change for you tonight in all in terms of how you're playing, how you're seeing the field, anything like that?
Nope. It's just on me to protect the ball and be better about that. It was aggressive downfield, and you got to do a better job of getting the ball out, throwing it away, or better ball placement. So that's on me.
What do you see on that ball? Like you intended for Quentin, but it got picked off early. What do you see on that one? You're kind of like throwing to your right and throw that.
Yep, just kind of like I just said. Got to be better about that. Throw the ball away, throw it further. Got to do a better job of not putting it in harm's way.
And then the throw to Ladd just lost it a little bit high. Or was there more to that there?
Nope. Yeah, that's on me to make a better throw. And, like I said, I got to do a better job of protecting the ball, and can't expect to win games when we turn over the ball like that, and especially, throw interceptions like that.
Coach Harbaugh just said that the edge pressure from Houston was the toughest you guys faced all year. Do you think that's an accurate assessment?
Yeah, I think they did a good job. It's on us to be able to execute and handle that. And, I think it did a poor job handling the pressure. And, I got to find the quick outs, throw the ball away, do a better job protecting the ball.
Corners also had a fair amount of success outside the picks themselves. Is that kind of what you saw on tape? Is that a talented group in your estimation?
I think it's on us to execute. I turned the ball over, and that's on us, and that's on me. And, I got to do a better job. I thought the guys outside did a great job fighting, getting open. And, it's on me as a quarterback to be able to deliver the ball.
The 4th and 2, Justin, that threw to Quentin sort of in the flat. Just what did you see on that play?
Yep. He was, the only guy that I could see there. And, we got to do a better job of getting the ball out and getting to a position where we can convert on that.
Hey, y'all. You see, he keeps saying we. No, it's you. You threw the picks. Ain't no damn we. You threw it.
It's a play that we practiced. We thought it was going to work, and we didn't execute.
Was he the first read on the play?
He was.
And so were you expecting him to have a little more depth on the route?
No, I'd have to take a look at that. I think it was 4th and short. We thought we could get him with a route like that. Q's been good with those.
Hey, you know what? And I'm going to get back to it, y'all. They killed me when they asked them a question about something they did, and then they say they got to take a look at it, or they got to look at the film. No, you don't. You know what you seen out there on the field. You thought you could squeeze it in there, and you didn't, or you threw a bad pass. I don't know why they always be talking about, well, I got to look at the film. I got to look at it. You ain't got to look at nothing. You know what you seen out there. You know you threw a bad pass. You know you fucked up. That's what they need to say. Yeah, I messed up. I thought I'd do this. I threw a bad pass. I threw it too high. Why they just don't admit that, y'all? Why I always talking about they got to take a look at the film. They got to look at it. No, you don't. You know what you did.
Those routes and it didn't go our way.
The way Ladd played today, 197 yards to playoff rookie record, just obviously not what you want in terms of result, but what can you say about the way that he played?
Yeah, he just finds a way to make plays, and he's done such a great job competing all year. And we're a better team with him. And unfortunate the way it went, but he's a true ball player, and incredible to watch him play today.
Obviously, this one's gonna sting, but the way that things sort of turned around this year, getting to 11 wins, getting in the playoffs, does it feel for you like organizationally you guys are headed in the right direction, Coach Jim and everybody?
Yeah, I think they've done a good job. They're definitely in the right track going forward, and it didn't show today, and that's the horrible thing about football, and everyone feels terrible. No one feels worse than I do, and we have complete trust in Coach Harbaugh, and he's going to get the team right.
What do you think it's going to take for you to get over the hump in the postseason?
We'll just have to keep watching film and assess the play, and obviously it was not good enough by any standards today, and I put the team into a jeopardy, tough position with all those turnovers, and so it's on me to get better and keep pushing forward.
How about what can you say about how the defense?
See, that's what we want to hear right there. He said it's on him. He put the team in jeopardy. It was on him. That's what we want you to hear. Everybody know you messed up. Everybody seen the game. Everybody just want to hear you say it was on you. You made the mistake. You got to get better. That's all we want to hear. We don't want to hear nothing about no we, because you threw them passes. Didn't nobody else throw them passes but you. But I'm glad it took him all the way to the end of the damn press conference for him to say it, y'all. But I'm glad he said it, though. Hold on. Let me see. Hold on. I'll get you in here, 336. What up with you, man?
What up, Big Tight? What's going on?
That much. You doing all right, man?
Oh yeah, chilling. Checking you out, seeing what you got going on here.
Yeah, I'm just doing a little recap of these games from the wild card playoff weekend, and I know you probably not heard because you be up on it. That Mike McCarthy, he got let go a little while ago.
Yeah, I thought that was gonna happen after the Panthers game.
I did too, man. I did too.
They beat us though. That was the difference. They beat us this time. Because if we would have beat them, I think he would have got fired that week.
Yeah. That bought him a little more time. That's all that did.
Yeah, Jerry Jones old line ass talking about that's our coach. No, it ain't, and you know it ain't. You know that ain't
right.
our
He
coach.
knew he was gonna get rid
fire
of
that
him,
man.
Yeah, he knew he was gonna fire him, man. But one thing I do say, 336, you can't. Even though, because last year it was rumors about whether or not if he was going to let him go, because they were talking about, some of the play calling he was doing in certain situations. I think it was one time they were talking about him not calling timeouts in certain situations. But one thing I will say about this season, though, you can't win without your damn quarterback. And I know some people like that, some of them don't. But he their quarterback. You ain't going too far without your damn quarterback.
That's true. But I think even with Dak, I think that they weren't going as far as what, everybody, especially the Cowboys fans and Jerry Jones, what their expectations are at this point.
Yeah.
I don't think they was gonna make it that far anyway. So he on his way out regardless.
Yeah, that's true. I just didn't know when they were gonna do it. I didn't know and I know they had them. I think they had them until today, whether or not if they were gonna give them an extension or not. I think it was the day. I think it was the day or Tuesday, one of them. But
he hasn't warranted an extension though.
Yeah, I heard the rumors about I think the Bears, I think Chicago talking about interviewing him. But just speaking of that, what you think about go ahead. What you gonna say?
I just don't know how these guys keep getting all these opportunities. And if he riding off that Super Bowl with Rodgers back in the day, I mean that's over with.
Right.
Because since then you ain't done nothing.
Nothing. And you see, it probably had a lot to do with Rodgers. When you got a hellified quarterback, and you got talent around them, shit, all your plays, the plays you call it, all that shit working. Hey, when you get to a team,
and what's messed up is he only got one Super Bowl. He only got that one.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. That is true. Yeah. But what you think about the Patriots hiring Mike Vrabel? You heard about that?
Yeah, man, I seen that. I think that's gonna be a good hire for them. I can't believe they
Yeah.
only gave Gerard Mayo 1 year. I think that was some
Man, I was
bullshit.
talking
Even
about that too,
knowing
336,
that they
man.
was rebuilding,
Right.
they knew that team was rebuilding. It's not like y'all was expecting to win 10 games this year. So
Right.
I can't believe they did. Like you shouldn't even hire. You should have just picked up on Vrabel anyway, because it
Right.
wasn't like Mike Vrabel was coaching this year.
Right. Right. You could have got him. That's what I was saying. That's what I say, 336. When you get a coach, you got to give them at least about three. I say at least 3-4 years. 336. I feel like you got to give them at least, because when you first come to the team, you basically inheriting the team that the coach just got fired. You're inheriting their team. So if you're coming in, you got a different type of scheme you run. Half of the players on the team probably don't even fit your damn scheme. So now,
All right.
you probably gonna try to bring a couple of guys in, which you ain't gonna be able to do that the first year. You'll probably be able to bring a couple of guys in, and you have the draft. But by the second year, you'll be able to get more guys on the team fit your system. By the third year, maybe one or two more guys, and hey, let's see what we can do. By the fourth year,
Yeah.
we should be at the point where maybe we competing in the AFC and maybe getting in the playoffs. But I feel like 1 year,
Yep.
try to turn the team around. I feel like the only situation with 336, I feel like the only situation you can turn the team around in 1 year like that. First of all, it's got to be a situation like the Chargers. Like the Chargers, everybody knew the Chargers had talent on the team. They just needed the right
Yeah.
coach in there and get them going the right way. So Jim Harbaugh, when he went there, that's probably why he chose that team over everybody else, because they already got the quarterback. They got a very good defense, and it's not like a lot you got to do. Like in the offseason right now, everybody know the Chargers, they need to get another wide receiver to go with Ladd McConkey. That's like one of the main things they need. Besides
Right.
that, and maybe a running back, because J.K. Dobbins, he good, but he be getting hurt and shit. Maybe
Yeah,
they
because
most
their defense is still good.
yeah, he is. But it's like, a team like that, you could turn that team around in 1 year, just like Harbaugh did. But teams that need a quarterback, they don't have a lot of talent on the team. You can't expect for a coach to come in there and turn that shit around in 1 year. That shit is not gonna fucking work, man.
Yeah, like the Patriots. There was no way they was gonna turn their team around in 1 year. They just picked up a quarterback this year.
Yeah,
Like there
it's
was no way
crazy.
they were, and didn't have really any weapons to put around them. So
No,
it's
they
like
didn't.
there's no way they didn't even get. I don't even think they got no good free agent weapons in New England.
No, they didn't, man. They ain't really have nothing. They ain't really have nothing, man.
It was
So
like
they,
y'all
they
drafted a quarterback. Y'all ain't go into free agency. Y'all didn't draft. It's like they just got a quarterback and was like, all right, we're going. And maybe that's why he got fired.
Mhm. It could be. It could be. But hey, you know how it go. Like we say with our team, the players got to want to come to the team first of all. So
True.
I think
I'm not so sure it was a good idea for them to move on from Belichick. I know they wanted to, but I don't know how good of an idea that was.
you right, 336. So I like, some people don't like the old school coaches like that, but I like coaches like Belichick, man. He old school. If he if he see if he see you can't stop the run, you can't stop certain plays, he gonna run that shit until you stop it. If he know you got a key player on offense, he gonna take him away. You know, I don't understand why more coaches don't coach like that. If you're going against a team with a top receiver, why you if you don't have a top corner to cover him, why you not doubling him up? Take his ass out the game. Make that quarterback have to look for somebody else. You know,
I don't know.
I
It's
just
that
don't
new. It's the
understand.
new age of football, man.
Yeah, I just don't understand how you go against a team, somebody like Justin Jefferson, Jamar Chase, and I can understand, they might catch because they can do that certain times. Somebody like Jamar Chase could catch a pass, maybe break a tackle, and take off down the sideline. That could happen. But for the most part, I feel like if you double his ass up, you want to at least slow him down. You ain't gonna completely shut him down, but if you can slow him down, maybe half of his number that he usually getting, you're doing a pretty good job on him. I just don't understand why teams don't take receivers
Yeah.
or certain key players away, man. Why they just play their same little coverage and shit, and let these receivers or tight end or whoever just let them get off like that, man. I don't understand that shit. It's just my opinion, but
I don't know. Now I'm interested to see who Dallas about to pull up on them.
yeah, it is gonna be real interesting, man. 'Cause I don't who all out there. I don't know who all out there. I know people been talking about
I'm
the
not
rumors
sure.
about Dion, but I don't think Dion coming to the pros. What you think about this situation with Dion?
Yeah,
You think
I don't think so.
yeah,
Yeah, I
I
don't
don't
think
think
he
they're gonna
coming to
draw
the
him out because
pros.
Dion, see what some people don't fail to realize. If you look at their little show, their little reality show or whatever they got, if you look at it, Dion is an old school coach. He an old school coach. He like having control, just like
Yeah.
Belichick, just like a coach like that. And I don't think he will fit like that in the NFL, man. I think it's better for him to be able to coach the younger, the teenage guy, the young adult guys that's gonna listen, because he Dion, they gonna listen to him.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
that's just
I can see that.
my opinion.
You ain't gonna get full control of an NFL team the way you used to though.
Yeah, facts. If you think about it now, the only
Yeah,
person who
they're not
got
doing that. It looks like they're talking about Keelan Moore though, Big Tight.
the old offensive coordinator for the Cowboys. What didn't he used to be the
Yeah,
offensive
that would be
coordinator?
stupid.
Kellen Moore.
Yeah, he did. And he gonna get his ass fired too.
Yeah,
He
he
ain't gonna be
is.
nothing but Jason Garrett.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, y'all can get you another Jason Garrett.
That's it. You say roll
Ben
back. You say
Johnson
Dion.
might be available after this.
You say who?
Ben Johnson from Detroit.
Oh yeah. You think he'll finally leave this year? Because I know it's been about 2
I
years.
think he went back to try and win that Super Bowl. And
Okay.
yeah,
Okay.
that's what I believe personally. I think he went back to try and finish what they started over there because they've been building something in Detroit for about what 3-4 years now.
Yeah,
I
they
think he's
have. They
trying to
have.
finish the job. I don't know if they're gonna get it this year. I don't. I mean, they got a good chance of winning the Super Bowl. I don't know if they're gonna get it or not. But if they don't win it this year, he don't take a coaching job. He
You broke up over 336. What up with you, Nick?
Yo, I got semi breaking news, fellas.
What's that?
I know y'all been hearing me last like week or two talking about Jair Alexander becoming available in trades. So uh during his locker room cleanout interview today, he declined, which he's gonna get fined for. He's not doing his price. He's not doing his exit interview. He's not doing his final season interview. He said he doesn't know if he'll be here next year. Said he didn't have anything good to say, so he wasn't going to say anything at all.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, exactly, bro. Like, okay, yeah, you're cleaning out your locker. Everyone does that, but when you decline to talk to the media, because you're required to, on your at the end of the season, and then
Right,
you
right,
say, and then the reason why is because you said I don't have anything good to say. Yeah, bro, he's gone. He's gone.
right,
That's
right.
exactly what I'm telling everyone. He's gone.
Yeah. He most definitely gone. He don't want to be there no more. And you see how Jordan Pickens, you see how he was after the Pittsburgh game.
Yep.
How he was looking, and then you see how AJ Brown on the sideline reading books and shit, talking about
Bro,
and
wild.
you heard about that?
Yeah, oh yeah, I saw it. I saw it live yesterday and during the game. I'm like, is this for real, bro? Is he really doing this?
Man, I
He a
got
clown.
the little press conference. He
he
actually
ain't doing nothing
smiled.
else. He ain't doing nothing else though.
Right.
Yo, 336, you heard what I just said about Jair, though? Jair Alexander? 336?
You still there?
Can y'all hear me? I think we still
Yeah.
breaking up. Can y'all hear me?
Nah, you good now. You good now.
Okay, yeah, you good now. You good now.
Yeah, yeah.
You heard what I said about
Okay, what'd you
Jair?
say, Nick?
Nah, Jair Alexander
Nah.
during his you know how at the end of the season they clean out their closets and stuff and the media goes to talk to him. He declined to talk to the media, which is going to be a fine, and they asked him, "Why aren't you going to say anything? Why don't you want to talk to us?" He looked at the media and said, "I don't have anything good to say, so I'm not going to say anything at all." He gone, bro. He gone.
Hey,
That
that's
man
a
is
bet.
gone.
Yeah. I mean, it is
He
what it
gone.
is.
Yeah, he gone. He
And
don't
he
want to be there
willing to
no
pay the
more.
fine. So, hey, yeah.
He said, "I don't give a fuck."
That's basically what it said. That's basically what it said. So that's why I say you got he probably gonna be out there. It's gonna be interesting to see what happened with AJ Brown, man, because it's like they winning, but he's still pouting,
Oh,
and
forget it.
they're
The second,
3-6
if
and
they
loud.
lose next week, bro, forget about it. And if they lose next week and he has 3 catches for 35 yards, all hell gonna break loose.
Oh, you know that because
All hell gonna break loose.
it's been like that for a while. He ain't really been getting the receptions that he wants. So he
Good.
been like
Another
that
wide
for a
receiver
while.
available. Good. Good.
Yeah, but like I was saying earlier, Nick, this was my thing. Before they went into their bye week, which I think was maybe like week 5, week 6, because they had an early bye week.
Yeah, Philly. Yep.
Yeah, you remember before that, Nick? You remember they was talking about how the offense wasn't really looking that good. Jalen Hurts was playing inconsistent, and the head coach did a great job by going into bye week. He came out that bye week and they started leaning on the run, and that's when they went on their win streak. They leaning on the run. Saquon Barkley, they getting the W's, and like I say, me and 336 were laughing about it because we're talking about 336 was saying the incentives, which hey, that it do make a good point. But it's like if you're getting the W, you're getting the W.
Yeah.
You might not be getting the passes that you want, but you're getting a W. And what changed y'all game is y'all start giving the ball to Saquon Barkley like you probably should have been doing from the get-go.
Nah, for sure. At the
Yeah,
end of the
so
day, bro, that mentality, that attitude screams to me. He cares more about the name on the back of the jersey more than the name on the front of the jersey. At the end of the day, they all have one common goal. That's to win the Super Bowl. I know you
right,
want more targets, bro, but you feel me? Like you just said, they won the game, bro. That's all that matters. You could have one catch for 10 yards today and then have 11 catches for 140 next week. Like what
right,
you crying about? What you bitching about? Like you won.
right. Exactly. That's exactly what I'm saying.
You feel me? Like
Exactly what I'm
fucking
saying.
go next week and ball out.
Yeah. And they got the matter of fact, I think they got the winner of tonight's game. Whoever win the game tonight,
Yep,
that's
yep,
who
yep.
that's who's gonna play the Eagles this weekend.
And that's gonna be interesting.
It is. It is. I'm actually
I
going with
got
the
a
one.
bold prediction in regards to that, fellas.
What's that?
If the Rams win, they're gonna beat Philly and Philly. I'm
Oh, I
calling it
believe
right
that.
now. They're
I
gonna
believe
beat
that.
Philly and Philly, bro.
I'm going with the Rams to beat Minnesota tonight.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I think the Rams are gonna win tonight too, dog. I think Sam Darnold's gonna have a shit game. He's gonna come back to life, back to reality. He's gonna throw 3 interceptions tonight. Go back to the old Sam Darnold.
Yeah. They basically you seen what Detroit did last week. You just gotta get pressure on them, get in their face. And like I said, he on a team, man, where he got talent all around the board, man. He got talent all around the board. So that helps. That also helps a lot, to make you look better. Like same thing with Jared Goff. Jared Goff was a pretty good quarterback with the Rams, but look how he look now. He got damn superstar talent at fucking every position. Tight end, Mars St. Brown, he got Jameson Williams.
He got the best right tackle in football.
Man, his offensive line is a beast, man.
Yeah, they got the best O line in football for sure.
Yeah. And you got Jameer Gibbs and Montgomery when he healthy.
Montgomery gonna play. Yeah, he gonna be back.
They got a squad on offense,
That's what I'm
man.
saying. Wait till Ben Johnson leave and the Jared Goff fall off is gonna be insane next year. Watch, bro. Watch. The Jared Goff fall off is gonna be insane next year.
Matter of fact, while we on that subject, I feel like they are defensive coordinator should be up for a
Oh,
head
Aaron
coaching job.
Glenn? Yeah, Aaron
Yeah,
Glenn. They saying he's heavily coveted right now, bro. A lot of teams are requesting to interview him.
Yeah, he should be, man. Look at the job he's doing with all them damn injuries on defense, man. Damn near they, if you think about it, pretty much their whole defense is on IR.
For real.
And
For real.
they still able to make plays. Uh, I think he do a great job of blitzing. Uh, getting pressure on the quarterback, but he doing a great job with less talent, man. And for them to stick, because I've been saying for a couple of weeks, if y'all been listening, I'll be saying it damn near every week. That all them injuries on defense gonna eventually catch up with them, and every damn week they just keep damn winning. They just keep winning every week.
Hey,
So
Brian Flores out here too.
yeah, I like Brian Flores, man. He do a great job with Minnesota, man, because the type of defense that he play, man, when he got those guys up at the line of scrimmage, it do two things. First of all, with the O line, and I know y'all know this, with the O line, when they step up like that, O line, they making adjustments. They got to block inside out because the quickest way to get to the quarterback is inside. So they don't change their doggone blocking scheme. Now, if everybody drop, that's gonna fuck everything up. If everybody drop and then the D line fuck around and run a stunt or some shit like that, that fuck up the whole blocking scheme. And then it also, affect the quarterback. It make the quarterback always be on P's and Q's because he don't know who coming, who going. So it basically like when he drop back, he got to react to what he see. And if the D line is able to get penetration, that can give your quarterback problems all night. So I most definitely like what Brian Flores be doing, man. And then it's also a great scheme if you got a secondary that ain't that good. Which you able to try to confuse the quarterback, confuse the offensive line to be able to create pressure. That most definitely help out the secondary too, y'all. Most definitely. But I always thought Brian Flores was I don't know how, it seems like as a head coach, he don't do that good, but he a great defensive coordinator, though. Great defensive coordinator. Yes, sir. But what y'all think about what I was, my question that I got up there, man, as far as Justin Herbert and Jordan Love, man, y'all think them boys overrated or what y'all think? Y'all still there? Oh, okay, they might be done jumped out, y'all.
No. I'm helping a customer. Give me like 3 minutes.
Okay. You good. All right. But you still there 336? Or you okay, he might be doing something, y'all. But yeah, man, I was just throwing that out there, y'all, kind of stirring up the pot as far as the situation with Justin Herbert and Jordan Love, man, because I just feel like when you get in the playoffs like that, you cannot turn the ball over like that, man. They I think both of them most definitely hurt their team, man, because I just felt like the Eagles, that game, man, they didn't really like impress me like that, especially on offense. I mean, of course, Saquon Barkley, he got his thing. I think he had like 119-yard rushing, something like that. But besides that, man, they didn't really look all that on offense, man. Jalen Hurts, he didn't really do a lot. He only had 131-yard passing and 2 touchdowns. Matter of fact, the damn QBR wasn't there but 62.4. And they didn't really do nothing in the passing game, really. Let me see. You say Roadmaster. You say Fox gave that book major free advertising. And then you say Minnesota scheme gonna have the offense have to hesitate in the pro. Yeah. That's why I say he do a great job of confusing the offense, man. With bringing them guys up in the line of scrimmage like that. Baltimore, they're another team that do that. They like to do that. Bring them guys up in the line of scrimmage like that, try to confuse the quarterback. Baltimore do that too. But one thing I will say, y'all, matter of fact, give me 1 second. I'm gonna play this doggone with Jordan Love ass. He gonna be talking about his game yesterday.
You got the Rams, right?
Yeah. I'm going with the Rams against Minnesota.
Okay. All right, that's gonna be a good one too, man. That's gonna be a real good game tonight.
Yeah, it is. As a matter of fact, the last time they played in week 8, and Rams squeezed them out. They beat them 33-30. It was a good game, though.
Hey, you said the question earlier in regards to the name of the show, the name of the episode. I mean, In my opinion, 5 years for a guy like Justin Herbert, who everyone was claiming is this next, and I'm a big Justin Herbert guy, but 5 years with no playoff wins, you got to start having some overrated discussions. In regards to Jordan Love, bro, I get he didn't play well, but we're talking about a guy who did something in his first 2 seasons that even Brett Favre and Aaron Rodgers didn't do, which is bring the Packers to the playoffs in his first 2 seasons as starter. And
Yeah,
considering they're literally in a rebuild, they're literally in rebuild mode, and he's won double-digit games both seasons, and they have the youngest team in the league. So, I mean,
Now,
it's
Nick,
still too
what I
it's still
will
too early
say,
for Jordan Love. What's
now,
up?
Nick, what I will say about Herbert is he was on a very bad team with that prior coach that they had. Like it was bad, and that's why the coach got fired, if you remember. And I still don't think like he had Keenan Allen and I forget the other guy's name,
They
Mike
had
Mike
Eckler. They
Williams.
had
yeah.
Eckler. Yeah,
Yeah, they
And
did, but
Mike
he
Williams.
hadn't really had the team, to really
bro.
compete with
But
some
they
of these
were
other
up
guys.
27-0 in Jacksonville. Remember that a couple years back, and he
Yeah,
blew it.
and that's what I was saying. He's getting to that point where he's gonna have to start winning, but they're gonna have to put somebody around him.
Yeah,
They
no,
do
for
that. That's
sure,
Yeah,
and see that's
for
that's
sure.
the main reason why I put that question up there. Cause I know some people might feel like because I feel like he need another receiver to go with Lad McConkey. I mean, it's obvious, man, because it's like anytime they need a play, that's who they going to, Lad McConkey. They most definitely got to get another receiver to go with him. Um, Jordan Love, I just think he just shit the bed yesterday. Um, I feel like he's a good quarterback, but I got some of my buddies. Some of them was talking about Justin Herbert overrated and stuff. So that what made me come up with the question. Uh, about whether or not if y'all feel like Justin Herbert and Jordan Love is overrated. Just
but
spark up a little conversation with y'all, man.
if you
Yeah, I
think
feel
about it
you,
though, nobody's putting Justin Herbert in the top tier of quarterbacks though.
Nah, they
Like
not.
nobody really
It's
puts him up there, so
yeah,
I don't know if
he's
he's
but
overrated or
I
not.
feel you. But most lists I hear, bro, he's right outside that top five. Like everyone goes Mahomes, Burrow, Allen, Lamar, but after those four, it's kind of like people have different lists. I've heard Justin Herbert be 5, 6 on some people's lists, which is like you feel me.
Yeah,
He's right out. He's right out. I
I
mean,
think that's
C.J.
a
Stroud.
reach.
See, it's very fair to say C.J. Stroud above Justin Herbert right now for sure. You know, Jaden
Yeah,
Daniels too. I mean, but he's definitely in
yeah,
the top 10. I would say. Maybe actually, when you really think about it, maybe top 10.
yeah. I just feel like he probably one of the quarterback that's like on that verge of getting to that next level of quarterbacks. That's how I feel with him. So it's
Bro,
like
Jaden, I can't get over this big tight. I saw this, dog. Jaden Daniels did something in his first playoff game that Mahomes, Manning, and Brady and Rodgers have never done. They didn't even, and granted, that's Dan Quinn. Yo, fellas, I got a bet for y'all. Lions, Commanders, fourth down conversions, bro. Yo, they are gonna be, bro. Dan Quinn kept going for it yesterday on fourth down, bro. Y'all,
I
I know
seen
y'all
that.
peeped that.
Yeah, yeah. He
And we
kept
know
going
Dan
for
Campbell
hey,
like to roll. Bro, I'm betting on fourth down conversions, bro. I'm betting like three or four of them
hey, Nick,
shits.
no joke. I'm big on going for it on fourth down. A lot of people like to punt for the change of possession and field position, but I'm big on going for it, especially on fourth and short.
yeah, yeah.
Canales did it quite a few times this year, and I love that shit, bro. It's an
Yeah,
extra possession that people usually throw away.
right. I think the
Facts.
same way. 336 man. If you fourth and short and you got a pretty good field position where you're in a situation if you don't get it, they still got to drive most of the field. Shit, I'm going for it, man.
Yeah, I
I
feel
feel
y'all.
I
Like
feel
if
like
you
that's
on the
one of
37-yard line, that's a long field goal. And it's 4th and 1. I'm saying go for it. Fuck it.
yeah,
I'm
because
not trusting the kicker to kick 55 yards.
I feel like
Yeah,
if it's 4th and 1, 4th and inches, you should be able to come up with a good play to be
Yeah.
able to get
I'm
that,
good
man.
on 4th and 3, honestly.
I
Yeah,
like
Fourth
what the
and five
Packers
is
were
still
doing
good for
yesterday,
me.
bro. And they motioned the tight end because he's a bigger body and he did the QB sneak. You feel me? That's like 45, 40, 50 extra pounds you
yeah.
pushing forward.
That's what Penn State be doing with the tight
But
end
Tyler,
Tyler
yeah,
Warren.
Tyler Warren, facts. They got that
Yeah,
from him.
yeah. They be hiking the ball to
The
him and
Bucks
he
put
run.
Vita Vea in the back.
I seen that too. I
Yo, I
seen
don't know
Kevin
why,
be
yo,
doing that.
336 facts. I don't know why teams don't do that, bro. Teach your D line,
Yeah,
teach your D tackle to snap the ball
Yeah,
and just
let
QB
let him
sneak it.
yeah let him be that
yeah.
lead blocker. especially somebody big like Vita Vea, man. Man, he going.
Yeah, put him
he
back
gonna
there.
make- you run right behind him, man. You gonna get it every time.
He the same size as the guys trying to stop him from going across the line, bro.
Right. He gonna get it, man. I don't know why more people don't do that, man. But my high school team I played on like that. We had a lot of talent on the team, and our coach used to do that. If we was on the other side of the 50, it's fourth and short, we always went for it. And most of the time we
Yeah,
got it.
might as well.
Most of the time we got it because we had a lot of talent on the team like that. But
Like
my
you see
college
teams
team,
kill their drive doing that, not
yeah,
going
yeah,
on fourth down.
yeah, most definitely, man. You just make sure you come with a good play. I hate when some of these coaches, man, when they go for it on fourth down and they bring everybody in tight and then try to run it up the middle. You got everybody crowded up in the middle, man. Spread their ass out and run that shit up the middle. You crowd everybody up in the middle and everybody crashing down. Like I don't like when they do that.
And I'm pretty sure that the analytics say that you should go for it on most fourth downs anyway.
Yeah, it
I
probably
know
is.
everybody's not huge on analytics, everybody's not that type of coach, but I think the analytics say you should go for it on fourth down most of the time.
Yeah. Oh, Roadmaster say somebody used the lineman Saturday for a sneak.
Yeah,
Shoot, I will tell y'all this
that's
though,
worth it to
man.
me.
I will tell y'all this. This doggone matchup coming up this weekend, Baltimore and fucking Buffalo. Man, I'm telling you, man, that's gonna be a good matchup right there, man. I feel like whichever one of them win the game, and if whichever one of them win the game, if the quarterback ball out in the process, that's probably gonna go and get them the stamp for the MVP. I don't know how y'all feel on
Absolutely, I
that.
believe so too.
Yeah.
Hey man, imagine Derek Brown learned how to snap the ball and we just put him in for tush pushes on 4th and 1, bro. Who's stopping that?
Yeah, put him at fullback, let him catch a lead block.
Hey, I don't know if y'all remember this shit, and this going back to the Panthers, and it was way back when Julius Peppers was like in his prime. This was like when he was young. He hadn't been in the league but a couple of years. Do y'all remember? I don't know how old. I don't know. Y'all might not remember. I don't know. Y'all probably do. But do y'all remember sometimes they used to line him up and throw him the fade route, the jump ball? Did y'all ever see that?
I do not remember that.
Hey, pull that. Hey, break it up. I guarantee you'll see him. They should throw him the goddamn jump ball like the fade route.
But
And
he
was
liked that though.
Yeah, he liked that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Peppers
he
was like that. That
Yeah,
dude
he
was
liked
not a football player. That's an athlete, bro.
Yeah, he was an athlete. Dude, I
I
mean,
think Julius Peppers can play any position on the football field
yeah.
or the
He could.
basketball court for that matter.
Right.
Bro, there's
Yeah.
no doubt in my mind in 2003 you could have lined up Julius Peppers at nickel corner and he could have played that shit.
Yeah,
When I see him that
that was the
time,
best
Michael Vick,
overall athlete I've seen in my lifetime.
Ever.
Big time,
Facts,
like
facts,
athlete,
facts.
bro, for
Just
real.
yeah,
pure
he was
athlete
a beast.
facts.
Hey,
6'7", 280,
when I seen that time,
monster.
Michael Vick running toward the sideline and he ran his ass down. I said, God dang.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
shit was crazy. Yeah, Julius Pepper. Hey, they don't make him like that no more.
Nah,
Julius Pepper was a beast,
nah.
man. That's a one-time athlete right there.
And his
One time.
40 time wasn't good, but that dude played fast. He played so fast, bro. I don't know what the difference was, but his 40 time was not that good. He ran like a high 4.5, 4.6 or some shit like that. But
Yeah, but
dude get on the
that's,
field look like he run a 4.3, 4.4.
yeah, that's why I say about running that 40 time, man. That 40 time, because back when I was in high school, a lot of my buddies used to run track, and I used to go to the track meets, and sometimes I used to work out with them, to build my speed. I didn't run track, but I used to work out with them. The doggone 40 time got a lot to do with your fucking takeoff, man.
Yeah, it
When you
does.
take off with that
Hey.
40 time, it's a certain technique. You got to use a certain you got to come off that line a certain way. You got to come off that line, pumping your arms, your head down. You got to come off that line a certain way. If you don't come off, that shit could take like a tenth of your second. Or you really could run a 4.4, but because you don't come off that line, like, because if
Yep.
P game watch the
Facts.
combine, peep game. You watch the combine, you'll see some of those guys. They'll come out when they come off the line. They'll kind of come off slow, and then they'll build their speed up. And then when they clock them, it'll be like a 4.5. But see, if they would have came off the line like how they supposed to, they probably would have ran like a low 4.4, a high 4.3. But because they came off slow, or because they didn't, come off the right way, that should have taken like a 10th of your second off it. That's why, a lot of people, and I say it too. You got those people where they don't run good 40s, but then they catch the ball and they don't get caught from behind. You know what I'm saying? So I think sometimes the 40 time be a little, I guess you want to call it overrated sometimes.
For sure.
Yeah,
for sure.
Hey, Nick, who you got? Baltimore or Buffalo?
Bro, I'm going with Action Jackson, bro. I think
For
it's
real?
their year.
I'm going
I
with
don't know,
Buffalo.
man.
I'm going
I'm
Action
taking
Jackson,
Buffalo
bro.
too.
Yeah, I'm going with Buffalo on that one.
Who you got? Baltimore,
I just got
Buffalo,
to see if
Grady.
Buffalo gonna be able to. I want to see if Buffalo gonna be able to slow their run game down just enough.
That's gonna be the key thing. 336. When I do my little prediction, that's gonna be my key matchup right there. Buffalo, Derrick Henry. That's my key matchup because
Yeah, and it's definitely Derrick Henry because you can't really control what Lamar Jackson does to a certain
right.
extent.
But Derrick Henry, if you can kind of bottle him up and keep him under control, that's gonna help out a whole lot.
Just don't
But
catch that stiff arm, boy.
oh yeah,
Cuz
that's stiff on
damn,
boy. That's stiff
he threw
on.
your boy out the club again, one hand.
Yeah, he
Toss him
did.
clean out the front door. Toss him
Yeah,
clean out the
man.
front door type.
Yes, sir. Yeah, they'll
All in
be
the
wanting to
face
stiff
mask.
on.
That was ugly, boy.
Yeah, it was. Hey, he already big as hell. They probably don't want to hit him anyway. And he
Yeah, my
just
father said,
embarrassed.
did he just smack him? I was like, I don't know, bro. You see it on the replay. That jump was ugly.
Yeah, he just straight up just smashed him. I was like, yeah, leave, man. And if you think
I
about it,
don't want no parts of that shit.
when you think about it, with Derrick Henry, when he finally, retired or stopped playing, it's like it ain't even nobody in college that's like a big running back. Like, think about it. Like, probably after Derrick Henry, I don't know if it's gonna be any big running backs like that. Really.
I mean, eventually it will, but that dude is a unicorn, bro. Like the
He
size,
is.
the speed ratio, like
Yeah.
I ain't seen this in a long time, bro. He
Yeah.
one of them old school running backs.
Yeah, he is. He to me, let me see, last big running back like that probably who? Eddie George, maybe? Eddie
Yeah.
George. And I think that guy who used to play for the Giants, I forgot his name, the big running back the
Oh,
Giants.
Brandon Jacobs.
Yeah, him. Yeah, I
Yeah,
remember him too.
Jacobs.
Yeah, Brandon Jacobs. Hey, that was a big
Oh,
running back.
Jerome Bettis type shit, bro.
Yeah,
But they didn't have his speed. He got breakaway speed though to be his size, dude.
yeah. That's what's the killer about it. He get an open field. Oh, I don't know if I ever seen nobody catching from behind when he get an open field.
I don't think
I
so.
don't think nobody ever caught him from behind.
He got breakaway speed. That size and speed and strength. Like this dude was made in a lab. That's your Madden running back. Like
Right. Yeah.
that's the
I remember
running
when I
back
used
you
to play
make on
Madden.
Madden.
Yeah, I remember I used to play Madden. I used to create a receiver. I would create my receiver like 6'6", 6'7". He
Mm-hmm.
fast, catch real good. Yeah.
Yeah. Put
Yeah.
everything on 100.
Yes, sir. Everything. They be winning the Heisman Trophy on there and everything. If you play college football, they'll win.
Yeah, rookie year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know that. You know what? Back in the day with that
That
college football, man, I don't know if y'all used to play that, but it used to be a college football game. It was NCAA. It was called Game Breaker. You ever played that before?
I didn't play college football growing up. I played a lot of Madden. My
Okay.
cousin played college football though.
Okay. Yeah, it was a game called Game Breaker. NCAA Game Breaker. Oh boy, they used to be hitting on that, boy. You catch a ball on there and get hit, boy.
You remember NFL Blitz?
Yeah, Blitz used to be fun too. Yeah, I
Yeah,
remember
that was
playing. I
my
remember
shit,
I used to
boy.
like go play that at the arcade and shit because they used to be big on the screen.
Yeah, yeah. A lot of you boys don't know about Blitz on the Nintendo 64. Good gracious,
Yes,
boy, you knock
yes,
somebody
sir.
out.
Knock them
Take them out
out.
their cleats.
That's why I said I used to love it at the arcade, man. Because the arcade used to be, they used to be big, loud, animated. I mean, people used to be waiting in line to play that damn NFL Blitz at the arcade.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it was another game we used to play. I don't know if y'all played. It was a basketball game, but I don't think it ever came on like a video game you could buy. But it was a basketball game. It was called Run and Gun. Man, when I tell you, when I came up, everybody used to be at the arcade waiting in line to play that damn Run Gun. It was basically
I
like
don't think I've seen that one.
what is it, NBA Live? It was basically like NBA Live, but they were bigger. You know, the players were bigger. But man, everybody used to be playing that shit. You doing it full court, man. That shit used to be fun as hell. That damn running gun. Running gun. That damn running gun and damn NBA Jam. When that NBA Jam was out, it was hot too. You be at the damn arcade, all you hear, whoop, boom, shaka laka laka. That's all you hear. Let me see you say road match. You say
I,
blitz, you could slam motherfuckers after the play. You sure could, man. On that blitz, yeah, you could. They would let
yeah,
you do that. Slam them after the play.
yeah, they'll let you jump on them too.
Yeah, yeah. That blitz used to be fun, man. It did used to be fun. Let me see. Fishbowl, you say I remember when the XFL started, it seemed like they were trying to make it real life NFL blitz. Yeah, hey, I don't know if you remember Fishbowl, but you remember when the XFL shit first started when they used to have them instead of doing the coin toss, they would have them like take off running and try to see who get the ball first, who get to the ball first. That shit used to be crazy, man. It used to be crazy. But they don't came a long. They don't came a long way now. That lead they got now, it's way better than how they used to have it. It looked like it's more competitive. I'll put it like that. More competitive.
Like arena football.
Yeah, 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 yeah. But I'll ask you a quick question though, 336. So we just talking about a
What
little
up?
bit of everything. What you think about this quarterback class, man? I don't know if I ever asked you. The way I'm looking at it now, at first I was like Shadua, Karen Ward, but that BYU game when I seen with Shadua, it kind of made me kind of look a different way. Karen Ward, I'm kind of looking at maybe Karen Ward before Shadua. I don't know. What you think?
Be honest with you, Big Ty, I don't really know about this quarterback class. I wasn't so sold on it from the beginning.
Yeah.
Shadua definitely, to me, his stock dropped a little bit in that game. He
Yeah.
it just don't look like he got it all together like everybody thought. You know what I
Right.
mean?
Right. Right.
He's
And
got
that's
accuracy. He's got he can play from the pocket. I know he can't move like that.
yeah. He
Hopefully,
can't
he
move
can
at
work
all,
on
man.
that
He ain't
because
got
that's gonna be
no.
a problem.
That's gonna be a problem, man. He ain't got no escape ability at all, and that's why I say that's what made me change my mind when I seen that. I mean, I knew he wasn't that fast, whatever, but it's like BYU really showed he don't have no escapability in the pipe. If you get up on him, it's a wrap. He
Yeah,
don't have no
yeah,
escapability, and 9 times out of 10, whatever team he go to, the offensive line ain't gonna be the best. That's
yeah.
gonna be a
Especially when you
problem,
go
man.
into the worst team,
Right? That's gonna be
Especially
a
when you
damn
go into the worst team.
yeah. That's gonna be a damn problem.
I'm not really
That is
sure.
a
I'm not
problem.
really so sold on any one of them. To be honest with you, I never was. I liked a
Yeah,
lot of the late guys if you look in the draft and develop, but I wasn't really so sold on either one of them guys being like a top quarterback in the draft class or like a number one pick overall or nothing like that.
Yeah,
I ain't really seen too much from him to say.
yeah, and that's how I'm feeling now. 336. I'm looking at it now like, uh, I'm not real big on Shador. I feel like he can be successful if you got him an offensive line like maybe like Jared Goff got. Then and he got time to sit back there and throw it like a pocket quarterback. Then yeah, but him coming to one of the worst teams and he don't have no escapability. That ain't gonna work. Just think about what type of season he would have had if he would have ended up like if he was on fucking Chicago Bears.
Yeah, it would have been terrible.
He probably got sacked 100 goddamn time, man. Probably got about sacked 100 goddamn time because he can't get away. And like you say,
it would have been
gonna
terrible.
Be a problem. That's gonna be a problem because once they know he can't get away, you know, they most definitely gonna put pressure on him or come up with blitzing schemes to get back there on him because they know he can't go nowhere.
Yeah,
so it'll be interesting
the
to see
teams
what
that he gonna go to. The teams
right.
that he likely gonna go to or end up on, it's I don't think it's gonna look good for him. I think somebody's gonna pick him, you know, thinking that they're getting something, and I don't think you're gonna get what you think you're getting. I really don't.
Right. It most definitely ain't
I
look
think
good.
this running back class is good though.
I do too, man. I think the running back class real good, man. I like the running back class. Most definitely,
It's
man.
a deep running back class.
It is. I think Carolina need to get a damn running back because the fact that what happened with Jonathan Brooks, they most definitely can still get a good solid corner, a good solid running back. You know, one of the later rounds, like maybe fourth, fifth round, you still can get a solid running back.
Yeah, I think you have to at this point.
Yeah, you got to, man. They got to.
And I mean, and I know a lot of people keep talking about Miles Sanders, but Miles Sanders has missed a lot of games and had a lot of injuries since being in Carolina, bro. So,
right, that's true. It's really actually like that game against the Falcons. It's like you kind of like finally got a chance to see. Okay, you know he could do this, he could do that.
like that's what everybody had been waiting to see the whole time he been here.
Yeah,
especially like that receiving touchdown he had. Like that's what we've been waiting on.
Right. It's like shit. We finally get to see. It was like that
That's
for
what
a
I
lot
was
of
saying
stuff.
about a
It was
lot
like
of
that for him. It was like that for him and Bryce. Like everybody been waiting to see that game for Bryce. It's like he finally, you know, looked like something going into the season coming up. You know, we'll see. We'll see how he do once the season starts. See, you know, what they bring to the team and stuff. As far as what they bring to the team, man, I hope they bring some people to the team that's already proven people. Not these damn people like they've been doing these doggone what you want to call them, a project. You people going off potential. They could do this with better, with some good coaching. They could do this. No, bring some motherfuckers to the team. You already know what they is. You know they are. You know they are 12, 14 sack guy. You already know they are. 1,000-yard receiver. You know this. Bring them type of guys to the team. Stop bringing these fucking Band-Aid guys to the team, man.
And motherfuckers that have a history of injuries, please stay away from them.
Right. You know,
like Carolina been taking big risk on that. Like, okay, this guy, he done missed a couple of games the past few years. We're going to see if he, this is going to be the year. Stop wasting time, man. That's the reason why we end up in the position that we end up in all the time.
Yeah.
Like, I knew bringing Clowney here wasn't going to work out.
You know what, 336, I will say this because I didn't watch Baltimore play a lot last year. I didn't know his athletic ability had declined like that, man. Out there on the field, he just looked slow, man. He looked slow, man. I didn't know it had to decline like that, man. I was like, damn. When they say we was signing Klein, I'm like, okay. But then we started watching
him play.
I did think
he was going to help with the run stopping, though. I did think that. I was like, maybe he can help, set the edge.
But, yeah, he ain't doing that.
No. He's just a guy on the field like Justin Houston.
Yeah. That's basically all it is. 336. Perfect example. He ain't no damn better,
And we
man.
brought Justin Houston back.
Yeah, he didn't do no better, man. No better. Yeah, Roadmaster.
Hey, let me ask y'all
He like
something real
Roadmaster.
quick, cause I was talking about this with a few of my family members last night. I'm not talking regular season because it's obvious who I'd rather have as a quarterback, but for one game in the playoffs, fellas, Big Ben or Aaron Rodgers, who do you trust more?
Ooh, you
I
can't go
say Big
wrong.
You
Ben,
said who?
bro. Big Ben or Aaron Rodgers for one game, bro. One game, a playoff game. Big Ben or Aaron Rodgers, who would you rather have? Who do you trust more? As crazy as it sounds, bro, I'm taking Big Ben.
Man, that's you can't go wrong either way with them, huh?
For the regular season, no doubt, give me Rodgers. But one game, that's like the LeBron Kobe thing for me. Like for a regular season, I'll take LeBron. But for one game, if my life depended on it, I'm taking Kobe over LeBron all day, every day.
Yeah.
That's the
Oh, you
same
said
way I'm
Kobe
looking
or
at this.
LeBron.
Yeah, bro, I'm a Kobe guy
I,
all day.
for
But like
for
in
one
one
game,
playoff game, bro, like I'm trusting Big Ben, bro. I know Big Ben gonna do some shit.
for one
What
Aaron
you about
Rodgers
to
game,
say,
might throw
depending
that
on
bitch
who the
Roadmaster?
away.
team is, I'm taking Aaron.
I
Depending on
feel
who's
you.
on the team, though.
I feel you.
Yeah, you can't go wrong with either one, especially when Big Ben was in his prime. You know, it used to be hard to take him down. He just be throwing motherfuckers off of him. But
Yeah,
Aaron Rodgers in
and,
his prime,
and
Aaron Rodgers in his prime, man, he used to throw some hella fire passes, though, man.
and
That
Nick,
one
either way
pass,
it goes, I'm taking Kobe. I don't care regular season playoffs.
Yeah,
I
you
don't
right,
care
bro.
what
You
game
you
it
right,
is.
bro. I'm
yeah,
taking Kobe.
yeah,
You ain't lying. Three
Yeah,
three six.
yeah, yeah.
You ain't
I'm a
lying.
big,
336.
yeah, I'm a big Kobe fan. I was just gonna say that. I'm taking Kobe all day long. When I was
yeah.
watching, really watching basketball like that, Kobe was my favorite player. After that, it was Garnett. I was a big Kobe and Garnett fan. I used to love Garnett
Hey, they
because
almost linked together, bro. That would have been
yeah,
wild. Before
I
they
used to
got
love
Gasol,
Garnett.
Yeah,
Yeah,
before KG went to Boston, bro, there were talks that the Lakers were trying to get him, but it just fell through.
that
Because
would have
yeah,
been a
KG came
problem.
out on his podcast and even said it. He was like, "Yo, before I went to Boston, LA was calling for me."
yeah. He said he was trying to talk to Kobe, but he wasn't able to get in touch with him or something. And he went on and went to
That would have
Boston.
been a problem.
Oh yeah, that most
Yeah, that would
definitely
have been a problem for real.
Kobe and Garnett.
Oh my
Ooh-wee.
lord.
Boy,
Yeah, yeah. I
hey,
love
but you
Pau
know what?
Gasol, but give me Garnett all day, every day.
Hey,
Yeah.
I wonder if with both of their mindset would they ever would have bumped heads though. 'Cause Kobe
Oh
I
yeah,
went for the
feel you.
definitely.
bullshit. Garnett went for the
One thing
bullshit
about
too.
KG would have held Kobe accountable, and I think Kobe would have probably not liked it at first, but at the end he would have liked it and respected it. Because KG will hold you accountable, bro. I saw him.
Oh
My
yeah,
brother's a big Celtics fan, and he's a big Ray Allen fan. He used to tell me all the time when Ray Allen would slack on defense, KG would chew his ear off.
yeah. You see, he
Yeah.
had big baby. You see, he
Rondo
had
too.
big baby on the sideline crying that time.
Yeah, he had
Yeah.
big baby crying for real.
Big baby over there boo hooing, boy.
KG was
Like,
insane.
God damn.
That's one crazy ass dude, bro. Still.
Yeah, big baby. Ain't he locked up right now?
Nah,
Oh, boy.
KG. I don't know if
Oh,
Glenn
I know. I'm
Davis is
talking about
still
big
locked up
baby.
or
Big
not. He
baby
might
locked
be.
up right now.
I don't know. But yeah, I'm gonna tell
I
you
know he
somebody
was
else who
going
I
through
used to
some
like.
trouble.
I'm gonna tell you who else I used to like. While we on the basketball tip, I used to love them. Weber before he got hurt,
Yeah,
Oh,
Chris
Chris
Webber.
Webber.
Could
Yeah.
you imagine Chris Webber in this era, bro? Oh my God.
he would
He
dominate, man.
would kill this era, bro. This era would not know what to do with him.
He would kill, man. He had the mid range. He had the post up game, man.
He could
Weber was
initiate pick and rolls, bro. Imagine Chris Webber running a pick and roll this era with the ball in his hands.
hey,
Bro,
Weber was
what?
a beast, man. Those doggone knee injury killed him though, man. But he was a beast though. Weber was a beast.
Man, there's some players in the 90s, bro. They would kill it in this league, bro. Oh my God. Imagine Mitch Richmond in this era and Glenn Rice with all these threes that go up. Oh my God. Glenn Rice would average
Yeah.
30 a game in this era.
Yeah, Glenn Rice, he used to be shooting that thing, boy.
Glenn Rice had the strap.
Yeah. I'm telling you who else I used to like too. I used to like Steve Francis too, man. I used to like
Oh,
his
Stevie franchise.
yeah, I used to like
Oh
Steve
yeah.
Francis.
All right,
Francis
I
was
got a
good
good one
too.
for you. I got a good one for y'all. Steve Francis or Marbury?
Ooh, they like neck and neck for
Yeah.
me. Damn, that's a good one, Nick. I don't know, man.
I might say Marbury, but
Yeah, I'll give the nod just by a hair, by an
You can
alfalfa
say
hair.
I was finna say I
yeah,
might have to go with Steve Francis because he more. I feel like he maybe will probably be like more athletic, more explosive. I don't know, man. That's
yeah.
a tough one right there.
You want to hear a crazy Stephon Marbury stat, bro? No one in league history has had more seasons averaging 20 points and 8 assists a game than Stephon
Oh,
Marbury.
Yeah,
yeah,
Marbury
I
was
would
a
have never
It's
beast.
known
like not, he did it like 7 or 8 times in his career.
But you
Marbury
know
was
what?
a
The way the
beast.
game don't change, man. And what made me think about this? Because Roadmaster just brought it up in the chat about Vince Carter. Man, I don't
Mm.
know if I don't. The way the game don't change, I don't know if we'll ever see anybody like do dunks in the game like how Vince Carter would do, or um,
Nah, what you mean, bro?
Kobe.
We got John Morant and Anthony Edwards. They
I
be
know, but think
yamming.
I know, but think about it. They don't do it that often though. It's like every once in a while you'll see a highlight where they dunking on somebody. But you remember before the game changed to all this 3-point shooting shit. You used to see it every time you looked at Sports Center. You see the top 10 plays, motherfucker dunking like half of the damn top 10 plays it dunks.
Yeah,
Motherfucker getting
yeah,
dunked on.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, you don't even see that shit no more. It's like they show a top 10 play for a basketball game, motherfucker shooting threes.
Carter was also another freakish athlete, though. Like
Who was that?
Vince Carter, he was
Oh
another
yeah,
Yeah.
Vince
freakish
Carter. Yeah,
athlete.
yeah, yeah, yeah. He was a beast, man. Especially when he was in his prime with Toronto, them dunks he used to be doing in game.
Bro was a
Yeah,
straight bucket too, bro. Vince Carter was a bucket. Vince
yeah.
Carter got buckets for real, bro.
And had a long career too.
Yeah, he did. Oh,
Yo,
career.
y'all seen the clip, bro? His last year in the league, before he retired, he standing vert under the rim, he dunked it from right under the basket,
Yeah.
bro. He was able to just jump straight
VC
up
can
and just
still dunk.
jam it. Yeah.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
did
he
that shit
still
on.
dunk.
Yeah, he did that shit on one of them television shows he was on. He was in like some khaki pants, like a polo shirt or whatever, and he went over and dunked it on the vert, like with the damn microphone and shit on his shirt. He still dunked it on the
Yeah.
vert.
Yep.
Yeah, that dude had crazy athletic ability, man. I remember the first time when I seen him play when he caught that damn alley at North Carolina. I said, "Boy, who the hell is that?" Like that motherfucker
Yes,
caught
sir.
that bitch off the top board when he caught that damn alley.
Yo, yeah, I want real quick story, bro. I'm gonna take y'all down memory lane real quick. So growing up and stuff, I went into a lot of basketball games, but the first time me and my brother were able to go with like our own money, we went to a Magic Nets game, right? And Dwight Howard was there, and Dwight was on the Magic, and Vince Carter was on the Nets. And my uncle told me, he was like, "Yo, go early because Vince Carter and Dwight, like they do like dunk contest dunks in the warm-ups, bro." Yo, we went an hour before the game, bro. Yo, I kid you not, bro. They were putting on a dunk contest before the game, bro. That was better than 90% of the dunk contests that ever happened, bro. Dwight Howard and Vince Carter were doing some crazy shit, bro. And this was all before social media. I was so pissed, bro. But yo, there was one dunk, Vince Carter, like, he just wanted to show how high he could get. Bro, I swear to you, bro, his armpit was at the rim. And it looked like when Jordan in Space Jam, how he just dropped it at the end. Like he did some
Yeah.
crazy shit like that, bro. Yeah, bro. It was wild, bro. It was wild. Vince Carter was
A lot
like
of people
336
forgot
said,
about
bro.
Dwight
Like,
Howard too.
bro, he was crazy athletic, bro.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
shit.
Dwight too. Dwight was doing some crazy shit, bro. Like he was throwing it in the air, letting it bounce, catching it, and windmilling it. Like, bro, you're
Hey,
7 feet tall. Relax.
he if you think about it, Dwight might be probably the most athletic big man that been in the league. What y'all think? I know Shaq was athletic, but I don't know if anybody a big man, 6'11", 7 feet, have been that athletic as Dwight Howard when he was in their
He
prime.
definitely up there, bro. He definitely up there
Yeah, he
for like
is.
pure centers, pure fives. Like there's
Yeah,
Anthony Davis who's super athletic, and but he's a four. You know what I
right.
mean? I mean, when you think fives, bro, yeah, Dwight and Wilt Chamberlain are the first centers I think of that were super athletic.
Yeah. Doggone Anthony Davis, though. You know, I'm a Laker fan. He be pissing me off, man. He's so fucking
Bro, who you
clumsy.
telling, Big Tight? Yeah, bro,
He be clumsy as hell, man. He
I
always
can't stand
falling
that
over.
motherfucker.
He shoot a layup. He falling all over the floor and shit. Get your big ass up. Oh, he falling and tripping over shit. Twisting his damn ankle. Hurt his feet and shit.
Alicia
Yeah.
Keys ass motherfucker falling.
Yeah,
I
man.
don't know what's wrong with AD, man.
Man. Hey, hey, speaking of that, man, I what would you this my thing, y'all. And y'all might disagree, y'all might agree. Me, if I was over the Lakers, I would trade LeBron, man. I would trade him and get some while he's still,
But he
playing
can't, bro.
good.
He
He's
got a
still
no
doing
trade clause. He ain't going nowhere.
Yeah, I'm saying, but if I could, I'm just saying if I could,
Oh, if you could, yeah. Oh
yeah,
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 oh yeah. I
just
agree.
hypothetical, I would trade him and start building toward the future, man. Try to see if I can get some good young players, some draft picks, and start building for the future. Because the team they got, they not gonna win no damn championship with that team. They gonna do the
No,
same
not
shit,
at
get
all.
in the
Not right
playoffs.
now.
They probably gonna do the same shit, maybe get in the play in and get.
LeBron is a master manipulator of the media. Y'all obviously read the reports how the NBA ratings are down. This shit is all staged, bro. I promise you. Look, this is all setting up for LeBron to go back to Cleveland and taking his son with him. Mark my words, bro. LeBron's gonna be back in Cleveland within a year or two, ending his career with his son, and that's gonna make the ratings go right back up. I'm calling it, bro.
The rate is down because they
They,
doing all this damn 3-point shooting,
The
man.
ratings down because the game just sucks now. There's no in between game, bro. I was watching it with my dad. Like I went to go visit my parents the other night. I was chilling. I just sat down with my dad. He had on the Celtics and the Mavericks. Bro, it was just three after three after three and after three. And I'm like, bro, what
Hey,
the
and they be missing like a motherfucker, man.
yeah, bro, like
Missing like a
fuck.
motherfucker, still be shooting. God damn.
it's a
Somebody step
copycat
up and take
league,
a
though,
damn mid
y'all.
range, man.
Yeah, bro.
It's a
We're the mid
copycat
range
league.
game, bro. We're the game that I love.
Boston
Like
won last year shooting all them threes, and now everybody's trying to copy it and see if they can do the same thing. It's a copycat league.
It is. It is. It is. It most definitely
Yeah,
is.
they're trying to follow suit, and it's not going to work out. And I don't even think that the game ratings are down because of the 3-point shooting. Like, I think all sports ratings are down right now.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah, technically.
Yeah, that is true. And you know what's crazy? It seems like the women basketball going up. It's on the up. Women college basketball, WNBA, it seems like they're on the up.
Yeah,
They
I
get
mean,
more popular players like coming out of college. And you see that one girl, somebody showed me that shit. Girl dunked in the game like on the fast break. I don't know what team that was. I'm talking about it's this
yeah,
season since they've been playing.
they're getting more skilled players now. You know,
Yeah,
it took a little while because the WNBA used to have it's a small group of girls in the WNBA who can really shoot and pass and shoot, who can really score the basketball.
right,
Now
right.
it's not even a big league if you think about it. It's only a small amount of teams.
Yeah,
So they're starting to finally get a bunch of
yeah. I
athletic
know.
girls and you know
That was probably what about 2 years ago. I was in Vegas and we had went to go see Agent Wilson. Man, you talk about somebody hooping 336,
yeah,
hooping.
that girl is a baller, bro.
She was hooping, and man, when I tell you that arena, man, that thing was packed like fucking NBA game. They was in there doing the wave, defense. I'm talking about it was hyped up like that. Defense. I said, man, this shit hyped up like a fucking NBA game.
Yeah, that girl's a baller for
Yeah,
real.
yeah. But shoot, 336, man. I appreciate you coming in here, man. Shoot, I gotta get ready to get out of here. I gotta go do some shit, man. But I appreciate you coming in here, kicking it with me, man.
Oh yeah, no doubt, Big Sight, no doubt.
Hey, shout out to channel, man. Well, you gone. I was finna tell 336 to shout out the channel. But yeah, man, I appreciate all y'all coming through, man. Roadmaster, Fishbulb, everybody that kicked it, even people who were listening. Even if you did comment, man, I appreciate y'all coming through. Y'all, if you ain't subscribed, y'all make sure y'all subscribe, man. I'll be back on tomorrow. I'll probably come on tomorrow and I'll probably do my predictions or something, but I'll be back on tomorrow, sometime tomorrow morning. But y'all enjoy y'all day, man. I'm gonna holler at y'all, man. And once again, I appreciate y'all coming through, kicking it with me, man. Y'all be safe.